Oops. Hi. Be right back.
If you're someone who's been feeling alone, this world can be a little scary. So come talk to Grandma Sherry.
Hi. Hi. Happy 3rd of July, everybody. Happy 3rd of July. Our Independence Day. How is everybody today? Oh, I'm so glad you came in. Who do we have in the house? Rowena Sudpucker. Gonna think I'm in love with your brother Roman. Runs with Scissors. Hi. Denise Oles. How you doing, baby? Marie Duffy. Hi. B Tim. Oh, yeah. Don't hit the like button. Hang on. Don't hit the like button. Only hit the dislike button, guys. Yes. The hate is strong with this one. True Texan. Hi, baby. Who else? Who else? I think that's about it for right now, right? Looks like Blunt B came in day before yesterday. Or yesterday, I don't know. Hey, Ellie. Hi, baby. How are you? Ellie, I'm going to rinse you, okay? But don't time me out, all right? That's cool. So how is everybody today, huh? Runs with Scissors. Hey, Peggy, hi. Alexander, hi. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for coming in. Just wanted to talk to you about some stuff, just some whatever's on your mind. Hey, Ninth and moin moin, honey. So please stand by for this very important message. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you all to the hell portion of our tour. Today you will notice that the temperatures have risen significantly and that most things around you are on fire. Please remember to fasten your seat belts. Put your seat backs and tray tables in their full upright and locked position. Please keep your hands and arms inside the shuttle at all times. And thank you for choosing Summer Tours Incorporated. Boy, it's freaking hot. Oh, it's hot. And this is not technically hot month yet, right? That starts in August, the dog days of August. And I don't know why they added it twice, but there's the link if anybody wants to join. Oh, it's almost 90 degrees here, waiting for the thunderstorms to come through and provide some relief. Hey, Stephen. Hi. Stephen B. Yeah, my buddy, my bro. I think most of you were with Blunt B last night, and we had a boys' night. And that was fun, fun, fun. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Eating frozen lemonade? Oh, Denise, I keep green grapes in my refrigerator during the summer. There. Green grape in my freezer during the summer, like little popsicles. Aw, isn't it healthy? That's fabulous. They're eating lemonade cubes. Mm. Oh, you lived before AC? The town folk would have taken me out whining. You know what? I remember when I was growing up in California, um, during the summertime, it was actually the summertime of the Manson murders, and we didn't have AC. And my mom was so freaked out by everything on the news that she locked up all the windows and everything at night. And talk about hot. Oh my God. That was horrible. Oh, you meant the freezer. Did I say something else? And there. Hey, Wim, how are you? Yeah, I was just looking at that. Actually, B. Tim had brought it up that Mr. Doug is no longer on YouTube. So, I'm wondering, what are we saying? What body cam? Body cam? I've been watching some body cams from my area that they released. I missed something. I'm sorry. I'm not real good at this. Rating. Ellie. Elliot. Sassy since birth. Hi, baby. Oh, in SoCal, you never had AC as a kid either? Yeah, no, that was a fancy schmancy thing. My oh yes, the irony of the wrench. Um yeah, my aunt lived up in Riverside, San Bernardino, high desert sort of, and she had something called a swamp cooler, which was basically just this big thing that ran water through it. So it actually just added some sort of cool humidity to the air, which was like air conditioning. Yeah, on his page, and it was terminated. Oh, while you were there? Sassy since birth. Yeah, I did see about the boy who went missing 8 years ago and was found alive. That is so heartwarming. That is wonderful. I am so happy about that. Oh, Kate's great. Hi, baby. Julie. Hi, guys. Oh, really didn't like that guy. No offense to anyone. He did some very suspect things during the Kylie Rodney case. Yeah, and Dylan Rounds, and then he tried to make amends and whatnot. So I guess some people thought Doug was funny. You know, he used to be a stand-up comedian and a wrestler. So, oh, Rowena, I saw up here that had a swamp cooler and it worked pretty well. Yep, exactly, Texan. Exactly, that's what my aunt had. Oh, here we go. Uh, hmm, I've corrupted you with hard Mountain Dew. Who would have thunk it? Man, I'm not a big drinker and I just had that one. But yeah, I'm like all about some hard Mountain Dew, y'all. Hey, Bash the Tragedy Pimps. Oh, we're talking about No Thanks. No Thanks. Yeah, his channel was terminated, evidently. Hey, Rockabit Jay. Welcome in, buddy. Had a swamp cooler growing up, and I always got appointed to fill it up because the on-off flow was broken. Yes. Oh, yes, but I believe he has some issues that are clouding his judgment right now. Yep. Oh, hi, Steph. Hi, baby. Your brother was just in here. Peggy. Only saw Doug a few times a long time ago. Yeah. Hey, Blank Slate. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, frick, it's Monday. Yes, it is Monday. Oh, God, thank you. Thank you so much. So, I don't have anything on the agenda. I really, really don't. But I did want to show you guys some stuff that I really super like. And hang on, hang on. I will get the hang of this, I promise. Or not. I don't know. Stop it. Okay. Let's see if we could do this. Yes. I love this. And let me make sure there's.
Now I got a guy and his name's Dooley. He's my guy and I love him truly. He's not good looking, heaven knows, but I'm wild about his crazy clothes. He wears tan shoes with pink shoelaces, a polka dot vest, and man, oh man, he wears tan shoes with pink shoelaces and a pink Panama with a purple hat band.
Is that cute? Oh my God. I love that so much. Stop it. Oh, I love it so much. Who came in? Bash. Hey, Bash. How are ya? Did I already say hi? Probably. Who knows? Yes. Please make sure to like, subscribe, set the bell to all so that you don't miss any of my stuff. Yeah. Nessie. Hi, Nessie. That was actually from Nanny C. Hi, Cambry. Hi, sweetheart. Good to see you. Yes. They have your style. Yes, I love that. Oh, that's too cute. Blumpy. Hi, buddy. Yeah, I'm still recovering, sweetheart. Boy, last night was kind of crazy. Lurker. Hey, I could just say hi all day long. But so that was one of the things, and then I wanted to show you another one. Because I'm loving these. Hang on. Ah, I'm loving these old songs, yo. Loving the old songs. Ready? And go. Aren't those cute? Oh my God. Stop it. Um, I watch that tan shoes and pink shoelaces almost every day. It just makes me so thrilled. I'm so happy. Anybody wants to jump up and hang out with me? That's cool. Otherwise, I got some stuff. I didn't actually look up the the kid that was found after 8 years. I'm sorry. Yes, I do. I do ramble and roam. Hi, sweetheart. Don't you just love people who don't care and just live? Yes. What is that saying? Dance like nobody's watching, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to talk to you real quick since tomorrow's the 4th of July here in America. And, we celebrate our Independence Day and whatnot. I just wanted to share something with you right quick that I found from the USO. Yeah, the USO. Those are people that did the concerts and stuff during wars, right? Yeah. Okay. So 4 out of 5 military families surveyed feel that the general public does not understand the sacrifices they make. Many forget that the 4th of July is not just about grilling and fireworks or barbecue, depending on what you celebrate. It's about honoring our country and the troops that have sacrificed so much for us. That's why we've set a goal to get 100,000 signatures on our thank you card for our nation's hero, to let our troops know that we've got their backs and we're still missing yours. If you care about all that service members do for our country, add your name now. And I'm going to put that thank you card in my description. But let's just stop for a second and give a moment of reverence and silence for everybody, that has served, is serving, because, basically freedom is not free. And there are so many people, not just the people in the military out doing the active service, but their families, the moms and dads that have to do the single family thing because their partner's been deployed. Skipper on Gilligan's Island. U.S., 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 U.S. Exactly. Aw, taps. Hey, T. Marie. Hi, baby. How are ya? USO do a lot in war zones that folks never hear about, trust me. Yeah, there's a lot of people behind the scenes that support us and allow us to be, to be fat and happy and have free speech and, barbecue and do fireworks and all that stuff. So let's just thank them today. Can I get some hearts in the chat just to thank our service members and everybody surrounding them that support them? That would be great. Appreciate that. And while we're doing that, I have another stupid thing I want to show you. Because I'm Grandma. Yeah, and somebody had mentioned this earlier, that Grandpa Jerry was a little rough around the edges, and do apologize. My father went to Vietnam for a full year while Mom kept the home front going. Also retired from the Army. Wow, that's great, Lurker. Whenever they show the surprise homecomings, oh God, I love those. With the children seeing your parents after months in deployment, I always cry. Me too, sweetheart. Like when Dad's all wrapped up in the birthday box, and or he shows up at like a basketball game or something. It's just, oh my goodness, yes, tears, tears, tears. Just love them, love them, love them, love them. Hey, Muffin Mouse, welcome in, sweetheart. Oh, thank you for your service. Yes, yes. Anybody who's in here, thank you for your service. I for one appreciate it. And if you're behind me at Starbucks or at KFC drive-thru or whatever, I will pay for your meal or your coffee because I love doing that. Oh, what the heck? Hang on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Oh, that's so weird. I found this article the other day, and actually yesterday, and now I can't find it. My son's been in the Marines since 18, and he's going to become a drill sergeant. Wow. Wow. I always think of those movies where the drill sergeant comes through with the empty trash can and the lid and bangs everybody awake. What? He retires next year? Denise, that's impossible because you're not that old. Did you adopt this boy when he was like 19? Yes, so proud, so proud. Anyway, let me see if I could pull this up. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Okay, not what I was looking for, but hey, it'll work. It'll work. My son is in the Army, and my daughter was born on the 4th. Oh, she's a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die. Oh, by the way, the guy who stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni, any of you know what that means? I do. it used to be an old-timey thing for someone who was really dressed well, thought a lot of themselves. He was a macaroni. So that's why he stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Oh, he retires doing now and is becoming a drill instructor. Okay. Sergeant Hulka from the movie Stripes. Yes. Yes, perfect. Great minds think alike. Hey, Army Tanker's wife. How are you? I obviously hit the wrong thing. There you are. Hi. Hi. Thank you for your service, or whoever was the Army Tanker. I appreciate it. Oh, you think of Full Metal Jacket. I think of that it's not Apocalypse Now. Was that it? Oh, the smell of napalm in the morning. Yes, a dandy. A Yankee Doodle dandy. My hubby is a direct descendant of Francis Scott Key. Well, how cool is that? Yeah, I'm a direct descendant of nobody. Denise, I'm proud of all three of my sons and salute everyone with family in military. Yes, yes, yes. This is my rifle. This is my gun. Yes, I remember that. Oh, T. Marie. Well, was it Saturday? Was Canada Day, right? Yes. Do you guys still sing God Save the King before stuff? Um, hey, Heifer. How are you? Welcome in. Chris, sit listening while you work. Well, you can whistle too while you work. I prefer that Robin Williams one. Oh, you talking about Good Morning Vietnam? Yeah, that was a good one. Good Morning Vietnam. Oh, I love Robin Williams. He was so wonderful. Hey, Felony Melanie. 420. It's 423, baby. Get out that knitting. You're still waiting on your royalty check. Yes. Yes. People are not supposed to sing the happy birthday song anymore because it's a copyright. I'm not going to sing it because I don't want to get struck. But yeah, so that's why a lot of the restaurants do that thing that says, happy birthday from Grandma Sherry to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Woo! Those kind of things, because they can't sing happy birthday, which is good. My husband, 12 and a half years. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I love Rabbit. She's awesome. Awesome, awesome. I don't know who bought the copyright. I could probably look it up, but I don't know. Anyway, oh no, I was talking about Canada because my grandparents used to live in Winnipeg in Manitoba. And didn't Michael Jackson buy the rights to Happy Birthday? I don't know. But we used to go to hockey games for my cousin. And, before the hockey games at that time, we sang God Save the Queen, right? And that was forever ago. So I didn't really learn any Canadian anthem. I think it's called O Canada. Anyway, but I did learn God Save the Queen. So. Oh yeah, Denise, I remember you saying that you were born on an airplane. Oh, that is so cool. That's such an interesting life. Well, yeah, but now it's King. God save the King. Charles, King Charles. My favorite military movies are We Were Soldiers and Taking a Chance, or Taking Chance. Taking Chance, yeah. I don't think I've seen either one. I love Canada. You discovered Bloody Caesars there. What's a Bloody Caesar? You'll have to tell me, Allie. What's a Bloody Caesar? Oh, I was going to show you something. Here we go. Ready? No, this is what I want to show you. And that's not the screen I want to share you. Let me try this again. Here we go. Showgirls in Las Vegas. Anybody remember these? Remember the Showgirls, the Ziegfeld Follies, and there was like the Rockettes down at Radio Center Music Hall. I don't know. Grandma's tired, and my brain is almost gone. But you guys remember these beautiful, beautiful women, right? I just doxed you. Oh, Rowena, I'm sorry, baby. No, this is not Rowena Sudpucker. Disregard. But anyway, so yeah, you remember them. Use V8. Oh. Yeah, what is a Bloody Caesar? Oh, Newfoundland. They always talked of not being owned by Canada or the Brits. Yeah. It's like a Bloody Mary, but made with clamato juice instead of plain. You know what? I've had that before. And I've also had clamato juice with beer, which nobody told me that that's like a really uncouth thing to do. But I enjoyed it. I like tomato juice. My father fought in the Korean War aboard the USS Coral Sea, another great movie based on their true story. That is cool. That's cool. My dad served in Korea as well. He was actually off the coast of Greece in the Navy. And unfortunately, he never got all of the veterans, stuff, because I think it's changed, but, he's like 96 or something. But they didn't call Korea a war. They called it like what, a police something. Help me, guys. Help me. Yeah, so he didn't get all the stuff, like I can't get USAA insurance, never could. V8. That's good. With the vodka. My two favorites are Born Free and We the People, both by Kid Rock, a true American who uses his free speech and could not give two Yes. Yeah, that's a Bloody Mary. Clamato and beer. That's right. Yep. Our bunny is luscious, learning all the things. Operation. A police operation? Is that what it's called? Police action. Yeah. So he didn't get all the veterans neat stuff, which is sad, even though he wasn't really like in any kind of mortal danger being off the coast of Greece, because they were covering that. My father was in the Navy too. Oh, thank you, Daddy. Thank you for serving. Yeah. I was talking about Vegas Showgirls. There's no longer Vegas Showgirls at all in Las Vegas. There was one show called Jubilee. And that was the last one that had the girls that I just showed you. Rowena, I'm sorry for doxing you, babe. But Roy's twinning with the chat. As great mods think alike. But anyway, so the only place you can actually see a Vegas showgirl in Las Vegas now, according to this article that is no longer available, is on the street to take pictures with them. So it's kind of like a tip thing. They're like street performers, because way back when the casinos owned the shows. that had the showgirls in it, and they considered it a write-off, right? Because it would bring people in to watch the show who would then stop and gamble, and that's where they got their money, right? Was from the gambling. So these hotels, the casinos, would spend literally millions of dollars, and this is, keep in mind, 70s, 80s, 60s, that kind of thing. Millions and millions of dollars on these productions. They would have like the jewelry handcrafted in Europe and have all of the costuming designed and all the sets and the music and all that stuff, right? So people, mafia bosses, people don't own the casinos anymore. It's all corporations. And so corporations made a thing where if they were going to have a show there, the show had to contain itself. It had to bring in enough income on its own so that the hotel wasn't picking up any of the tab for it. The casino wasn't picking up any of the tab. And so basically, because these things cost so much money, that those really cool, feathery, skimpy shows were done away with. They're for the streets. They're on the streets. Yes. Hey, Rowena, drive carefully. No texting and driving. Yeah, they have the fake ones still on the street, and they charge a lot for one picture. I'm sure, baby. I'm sure it costs a lot for all those, the costumes and the feathers and being out there in the hot. Ugh. Yeah. So that was a thing. What? Oh God. Oh God. Okay, nobody's joining me. Didn't I pin it? Yeah, nobody's joining me on panel. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. Okay, it's not working. Anyway, look what I found. Oh my freaking God. You guys, this is going to blow your mind, okay? Blow your mind. Ready? Ready? Check this out. This is the Amazon Astro. It's a household robot for home monitoring. With Alexa, it includes a 30-day trial of Ring Protect Pro and a low price of only $1,599.99. And you can't just go out and buy this, but check this out, y'all. Check this out. This is what I'm afraid of. Right? This is what I'm afraid of. Oops. Keep home closer. Meet Astro, the household robot for home monitoring with Alexa. Introducing intelligent motion, Amazon Astro uses advanced navigation technology to find its way around your home and go where you need it. When you're not using Astro, it will hang out close by at the ready. Stay connected from anywhere. Remotely send Astro to check on specific rooms, people, or things. Plus, get alerts if Astro detects an unrecognized person or certain sounds when you're away. Ring Protect Pro subscription. Activate your 30-day trial of Ring Pro subscription and have Astro proactively patrol, investigate activities, save video, and Ring's cloud storage for up to 180 days and more. Additional subscription required. Alexa Together subscription means you can remotely care for aging loved ones, giving you peace of mind while helping them live independently. Set up reminders, manage shopping lists, receive activity alerts, and more. Put Alexa in motion. Astro can follow you. I just got chills. Astro can follow you with entertainment or find you to deliver calls. This little dude showing up in your bathroom. Messages, timers, alarms, or reminders. Designed to protect your privacy, turn off mics, cameras, and motion with one press of a button, and use the Astro app to set out-of-bounds zones to let Astro know where it's not allowed to go. Accessorize your Astro. It can carry a variety of accessories, which are sold separately, like a Ziploc container, the Omron blood pressure monitor, and a Furbo dog camera that tosses treats to your pet. You can also dress up your Astro with an It's a Skin right there wheel decal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. What do you guys think? Here he is. Yeah, that creeps me out, yo. It creeps me out. Cody Jones. Hi, Papa. What are we doing here? Yeah, no way. My Roomba is enough. Yeah, baby. Roomba's enough for me too. Oh, God. I hate this stuff, guys. I hate this. Oh, I definitely want to join panel. Just a little chaotic right now. Too loud. I will though when the time is right. Oh, thank you. Um, no, I don't have anything in back chat. Boston's not here. That's okay. How does it do with pets, I wonder? I don't know. I would think it'd be the other way around. That how do pets do with it? Because I'll tell you one thing, my dog Hokey hated the vacuum cleaner. That was like, his arch enemy was the vacuum cleaner. So I don't know about this guy, this little Astro roaming around. Yeah, check on. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, hey. Hang on. One moment, please. Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, how are you? Excellent.
Well, I felt bad about leaving you hanging. It's like almost dry begging.
No, that wasn't dry begging. That was just straight up begging.
Well, hopefully
Oh,
somebody else will jump up.
oh,
How
hey.
are you?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Kind of tired today. It's hot.
Oh, it is. It's real hot and dry here. I just hope tomorrow night doesn't cause so much fires.
Right, exactly. I mean, Canada's on fire. We've had, well, a couple weeks ago, we had like air quality alerts all the way down here in Virginia.
Really?
Yeah, and then we just had air quality alerts this week sometime. It was crazy. No, you're not the only one feeling weird about that.
Yeah, this time last year, our whole county was burning up. I mean, literally on fire. They brought in all kinds of stuff from the federal government and stuff to help us put them out. As soon as they get them put back or in control, another one fire up.
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah. It was like that in California. I grew up in California. So every summer, part of the Angeles National Forest is going to go up in flames because it's dry out there. And that's what happened. Oh look. Oh, hang on just a second. Ellie,
Yep.
is
You
that
hear me?
you?
Yeah.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool beans.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah,
How you
so
guys
what do you think of
doing?
Astro?
Astroland? Astro World?
No,
Astroburger?
Astro, the little
What I miss?
the little this guy that roams around your house from Amazon.
Oh my gosh. Nuh-uh. I don't like it. It
Nah.
doesn't even vacuum, right? Or does it?
I
It gives
no, it
treats.
just it just follows you around. I mean, I guess you can
I have a
install
dog.
like the
Like
treat
what?
dispenser thing.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
weird. My dog wouldn't like, she's like your dog didn't like vacuums. She'd be like, "Whoa, what is this?" You know.
Oh yeah, no. Hokie has crossed the Rainbow Bridge,
A lot of
and
dogs do not like the vacuum,
no,
right?
my cats don't either. I can just pull it out of the closet, and they're like, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Willow like
they're
Yeah, she wants to. They like want to attack it sometimes, you know, like she like get it. She like will run over to it, like, oh, you're gonna use it? All right, I'm ready. You know, like
Yeah, I'm gonna kick
freaking
its
out.
ass.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you're
kick
gonna
its
bite it.
ass.
Yeah, they're trying to like
Yes.
eat it a little. Like I don't know. It's
Right.
crazy. It's a weird relationship,
This will drive your animals nuts for a mean grand. It's a grand and a
right?
half.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe that's why they built the treat dispenser in. That's kind of smart because it takes care of that pro a little bit. Like maybe the dog won't be so scared of it if it's like spitting out treats. Have you seen those cameras that spit out treats? Like you can get like a camera that
Yeah.
does that for,
Yeah.
is it the same
It's
thing?
it's it's called a furbo. Yeah, that's the same thing. You can
Yeah.
have this
Ah,
installed.
weird. I mean, I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. I mean, that's a little like, I mean, but I guess if you're like gone all day and you wanna, you know, I just don't leave my dog at all ever. Like, you know, I like bring her with me because I can, but like for people that can't, it's a good, you know?
Yeah. Hey, PJ. Hi, sweetheart. We're talking about creepy stuff, yo. Like little robots that follow you around the house and you can actually send into different rooms. Hi, Heather B. Beachy. Yes, I'm a modification on Queen's channel. Dear Krabby. Hi, baby. Thanks for coming in. All the silly, silly things. Jasmina D. Hi, sweetheart.
My dogs destroyed the treat machine. Did they try to break into it, Alexander?
No.
That's funny. They're like, let me at it.
Oh,
It's funny.
oh no. No, 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 no. Yeah, so I wonder if you could install like a portable air conditioning unit on it, right?
Yeah. And if it was like a vacuum and if it did like multiple things that you could like replace other things
And
in
an
your
air
house, you know,
fryer. Yeah.
like a printer, like if it just did a little bit of everything, like a personal
Yeah.
assistant, then I could get behind. Well, I don't even know if I'd want that, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, remember Rosie from the Jetsons?
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of her. Where
Yeah.
she's got like an air fryer in her stomach and
I
she
mean, the food
cleans.
part was the coolest on the Jetsons, like how they would just like press a button and get food. Remember
Yeah. Yeah.
that? I wish.
Mhm.
That never
Yeah.
happened. Jerks. They thought- That never happened. We're not flying around in cars either.
No, we're not, but we're getting so close to all the weirdness from science fiction way back when.
Yeah.
Hey, Aunt Carter. Hi, sweetheart. Allie is still waiting for food in the pill form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Texan, buddy, you still there?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
up, True Texan?
yeah,
What's what's
chilling.
going what's going
It's
on?
hot.
Chilling?
It's hot there.
Yeah, it's real hot.
Yeah, I
And
bet.
they're shutting down the town. They do a big fourth deal. We're not too far out of DFW, and they do a big fourth deal. So already closing roads and putting out signs and blocking stuff. So it turns into a pure hell tomorrow.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but Sherry, since you got some company, I'm going to bounce and go back to
Oh
church.
no, don't leave us. How could you
Oh,
do
yeah, he was keeping me
that?
company because I was
Oh,
outright begging for somebody to join me.
aw.
Yeah,
You two go by yourself too, though. You should know that, you know?
it's not fun.
It's
Yeah.
not fun. It's not as much fun. I know.
Hey, look,
I know.
thanks, Texan. Thanks, sweetheart.
Bye, True Texan.
Kate the Great. Hi, baby. We should sue Ellie. They've misled us. Aw. Oh, look. Cody Jones called her Kate the Amazing. Yeah. Um, I went down to this thing one 4th of July. It's called Harbor Fest. It's in Norfolk, Virginia.
Mhm.
And during the day they had like concerts and they had like craft booths and food trucks and all kinds of neat stuff. And then at night they launched fireworks off barges in the
Yeah,
middle of the Chesapeake Bay. And
that's good. I like when it's over water like
yeah,
that.
well, I feel safer when it's over water.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but
totally.
um that was really cool. But what scared me is that all the people with their own personal boats and yachts and all that other stuff,
Yeah,
they were like right up next to the barges.
crazy.
Yeah,
Like, and they're going off. But I guess they do it way, I mean, the people that do those, at least they know what they're doing instead of like, more so because they're dealing with a lot more like explosives than like say like the stuff that people do in the street, you know, like those other things everybody was talking about.
yeah, yeah, and do the sky just fell out here in Virginia Beach. Is it raining? Because we're expecting thunderstorms, Heather.
Yeah, there's other places to rain. It's like it might be rainy 4th of July.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's what they do here is launch a bunch of a barge. So what are your plans for the 4th?
I'm gonna see my mom is really close. My business is closed tomorrow, so I just love having like a whole day. I'm planning like, there's fireworks every like my dog is this is like her she's only 3, but like the last 2 years she was like whatever about the fireworks. And this year she doesn't like it. She's like and they
You
already
know,
started. So I'll
yeah,
probably be with her a lot. She'll be with me
yeah.
anyway.
Poor Willow.
I
'Cause
know.
Papa Jones wanted to go up in the helicopter and shoot fireworks from the air to the ground. Dang Popo
Oh.
said no. Yeah, that's called napalm, Cody. Right? Yeah,
Cody,
that's
you should know better. That's
oh God. I know, right? He's so funny. It's storming in Alabama too. Yeah.
hmm Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
rainy here. It's like it's finally like warm. It's been, I'm in Southern California. It's been like really like May gray or June gloom. You probably heard of, right?
Right. Yeah,
Now,
June
now,
gloom.
now there's like May gray. Well, this whole May was gray, and we even have like July, a few days. It's like even been gloomy in the mornings. Like it's really been gloomy. So it's not. But all of a sudden it got warmer. Like not warm, warm, but like 80s, where it was like
Yeah.
70s, which is so nice in California when it's like in the 70s and 60s.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't have all the humidity.
Yeah, but it
Ooh.
just got hot. Like it got hot I feel like everyone is like, it's so hot. Like I
Well,
feel like everybody is just drained from the heat everywhere.
yeah, well here or we were like at 97 yesterday, but because we're so
Whoa.
humid, the real feel of it was like 105.
See, that's like nuts. That's why I don't mind the Southern California as much. Like it's dry. The desert, it's not as bad, right? But I'm
Yeah.
from New York, and I lived in Georgia, and so it was just that humidity is so tough. It's good for me. I have curly hair though. My hair likes that better.
Oh,
Totally, it
yeah,
likes to.
I have Hermione Granger hair. It's just frizzy. I suppose I could do something with it, but why? Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yes, beat him. That's for you. Psh.
Yeah, hit the dislike, beat him on your way in and out. Did you see
Yeah.
what he said? He's funny.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. So, I grew up in California, and my aunt used to live up in Lancaster. You know where
Uh-huh.
that is? Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard of it. Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah. That's a different aunt from the one with the swamp cooler, because the one in Lancaster was rich and they had air conditioning.
Yeah, a lot of
But
people don't have air conditionings, or like you have, like I have like weird windows that don't even really, you can't like put traditional, you have to get those like portable kind of air conditionings because like you have
yeah,
weird ass windows everywhere in California.
exactly. Yeah. So, basically in Lancaster, it gets freaking hot. I'm
Yeah.
talking freaking hot. But my aunt, who was from, I don't know, from Oklahoma or Kansas or something like that, out there, um, she used to say, "Yeah, but it's a dry heat." That's what she always told her family and me and everything. Yeah, but it's
Mhm.
a dry heat, and it makes a difference.
It does, yeah. To a certain, yep, I mean, when you get to a certain dry heat, it sucks too, but it doesn't like stick to you. Like I remember in New York, like you would just get like, it would just be so sticky. You get so sticky wherever,
Yeah,
like,
it's the humidity. It's just
yeah.
all that
Oh,
water in the
that
air.
water and yeah, totally. But it felt good. Like it was, I feel, it's good for your skin and stuff. I feel like in your hair.
That's
The only
that's what
good
my
thing.
Mary that's what my Mary Kay lady said.
Oh,
Humidity
really?
is good for your skin. Yes,
It
and to be
is.
honest with you, I believe them somewhat because my sisters-in-law, I have step sisters-in-law, And they were all in California until they scattered to like Montana and other places. But the last time I saw them was about 10 years ago. And figure they're a little bit younger than me. They're about 10 years younger. So figure I was in my like 50s, they were in their 40s, and their skin looked like leather, yo.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I looked better than they did, which was, one comforting thing
Yeah.
in my old age.
Yeah, it does help with your skin. I could see that. It's
Yeah.
dry. You have to constantly or drink a lot of water.
All of the things.
All of the
All of
things.
all of the things.
Every one of them.
Jasmina says, "We say Asian ladies look so young when older because the humidity." Ah. Hey, Queen Bella. Hi, sweetheart. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Oh, did everybody hit the like? Is
I
everybody
did.
subscribed? Oh, yeah, they window units are cheaper to run than central air. Yeah, you know, um,
Yeah.
I I was doing a in-day prepper kind of thing, like before the year 2000, because
A
obviously,
Y2K, like when
yeah,
like
yes, I bought MREs and all the things, but so the house that I lived in, the heating on it could actually be run through a wood stove.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so it
like
was kind
those.
of it was
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah.
those baseball, almost like radiators, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it
Oh,
it would
radiator is intense
yeah.
sometimes though, radiators too.
Well, it was
Those
just little baseboard things, but I had the water
Mhm.
going through it.
Mhm.
So if necessary, we could run it through the wood stove, right?
Oh. Uh-huh.
And we had like a sunroom where I grew all the tomatoes and all the things out there. And so was looking at solar panels and having the individual, what are they called? Environmental things. They're just like a box. It looks like a very thin front of a window AC, right?
Uh-huh.
It's just a box that you put on the wall, and it can either be heat or it can be cooling for each room.
Oh,
So,
I know what you're talking about. I looked into those that are like both. They're like these European
yes,
ones.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Yeah, they're pretty like afford. I was gonna put one in my place that I'm in now, just because that's they're both and they're really easy and they just you can sell them right onto the wall. Like I don't think it even needs any of
No,
yeah.
it doesn't need anything because it's kind of like a window unit. It's kind of
Uh-huh.
self-contained and does the thing just there on the wall. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I was looking at that.
Yeah, those are good. I think those are really good. Because then you have a heating system too. And especially for California, nobody like oh my like heating is weird here. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
yeah, like a lot of people like or you have like just this one heater like in one part of the house that's supposed to heat the whole house. Because it
Right.
never gets super cold and like it's not equipped for certain things. The houses in California.
Oh, we have a guest.
Oh,
What? Oh, one moment, please.
oh,
What's the
you know.
password?
Chicken cutlets.
Whoop. Okay. All right, girl. How are you?
Hey guys.
Hey, voices.
Hey.
How are you?
We're talking about
Um,
end time prepping, sort of.
oh,
We are. I'm like, we are.
well, um, I just know that you want to have a couple LDS friends. I come from a highly LDS population, so I had to be nice to I picked a couple of LDS friends long time ago, like first grade, second grade. Made good friends with them. So like, if I ever get stuck and in the end of times, like I can go from LDS to LDS.
Yeah. True Texan just said that. Just a note for any preppers, you can get some good deals or used to at the Mormon canneries. Yes. That's
Wow.
LDS, Latter-day Saints.
Yep.
People are so shocked about Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell doing the end time stuff, with the 144,000, all that garbage. I mean, I saw in so many chats people going, "What? They're thinking this is the end times." Duh. They're called latter day saints,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
That's their whole thing, is getting ready for Jesus' return.
Yeah. They just bring it to like the next level and just really like take it to task and like, wow, that makes sense. That really
uh,
does make sense to me.
well,
Yeah.
that's kind of like when the BLM movement started, because out
Mhm.
here where I come from, BLM is Bureau of Land Management.
Oh,
Yeah, I was totally confused about Dylan Rounds, because
Yes,
they kept saying
oh,
that the BLM was out searching, and I was
yes,
thinking, why
you're
are
like,
the
what
Black
the
Lives
fuck?
Matter people searching for
yes,
Dylan?
yes. So imagine my shock when I heard BLM and it ended up being Black Lives Matter, when I'm thinking it's the Bureau of Land Management that's out.
Mm.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yes.
I'm like, why is Bureau of Land Management involved in this?
Yeah. Um,
And it
oh,
turns out that nope, it was Black Lives Matter.
oh, that's funny.
Mhm.
I was gonna say, did you know that Mormons are not really Mormons?
Yes.
Yes. Since we were talking, we're doing a. I was today years old when I learned this stuff.
What are they then? If they're not Mormons, what do you
They're
mean?
the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Correct.
Oh, okay. That yeah, the
Okay, so
LDS. Got it.
people, and it was kind of derogatory for a while, and then they just said, whatever. Mormon is because Joseph Smith wrote the Book of Mormon.
Correct. And he also wrote the Great Pearls of Wisdom, and there's 3 books, Pearls of Peril, and I don't know. Anyway, been there, done that. Yeah, I just like if you want to know about LDS, like I got you covered.
Yeah,
Just
because
be
you're
nice
like in
to
a
me.
hotbed of it.
Yeah, and my baby sister is actually LDS. My father, the man who raised me was LDS.
Oh, oh,
Yes.
that's cool. Yeah,
I'm
I've
Lutheran.
actually.
I'm Lutheran. I chose a non-cult.
Oh,
It's like
well,
Catholic, right? It's like, yeah, all the
yeah,
guilt, half the
Mm.
repentance. Yes.
Voices,
nice.
why do you think they are so into genealogy, like as a whole? Like
Hey,
because
Miss
they
Well,
create
Mia.
because
ancestry
I
and
can
stuff?
answer that easily.
Okay.
I can tell
Okay.
you why. Because it's about the bloodline. Your
Oh.
whole thing about getting into heaven is being able, and where you stand in heaven. It's all about a hierarchy, and it's all about your bloodline and how you can trace
Oh.
it back, and the pureness of your bloodline to Joseph
Oh.
Smith.
Oh,
So
well, there you go. Boom. It's like
that's
you
why
need a
they're all
family
into
tree.
genealogy and keeping all of
Yeah.
that. I mean, it's pretty, yeah, Catholic light, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
That
and the Latter-day Saints people actually baptize their quiver full of children for their ancestors, for the people that have already gone on.
Right, because they
uh-huh.
believe that when you get into heaven, you'll be married eternally in your own altogether. So, like,
Oh.
if you don't like your mother-in-law and you don't think that you're gonna have to spend eternity with her in your LDS, you are damn mistaken, because guaranteed you're
Oh.
all gonna be sealed together in
Oh
heaven.
no. Oh yeah, the ceiling. Like you're sealed in like yeah.
Yep. Yep. And like I said,
Yeah.
if we have more questions, I am more than happy to call my best friend. She's what are we? We're 47. Um, she's 47 years LDS, and her husband is a bishop in their church. So if you really want to get into it, I have no problems calling Amy and Brian, and we can totally like throw down. And they're very
Uh-oh.
like Amy and I were roommates in college. And so I was raised without religion. And so these girls were, Amy and Angie were like frothing at the bit to get me into the church, because then they thought they could bring in new blood. And it was just the opposite. I corrupted both of them. I finally
Oh,
showed them that their rings that they wore that said CTR. I said, that means corrupt the righteous.
no, it
That's
doesn't.
my job. I'm here to corrupt your ass. And
Oh
so,
no.
yeah, they only lasted a semester. We only lasted a semester at that college.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh my God.
poor
parents were
girls.
very quick. Parents were very quick to pull their Mormon girls back into Utah. Yes, they were.
Yeah, yeah. I've been watching a bunch of stuff on cults because I told you I was in a cult church. I didn't know I was in a cult church until I
In
wasn't.
California. You said in
No,
California? Oh, when
actually
you were
here in
younger? No.
Virginia.
Oh.
Here in Virginia, yeah. It
Oh,
started
wow.
off as like a home church.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Um, because we were in non-denominational in California and then we moved
yep.
here and the only thing available on every street corner is Baptist, Southern Baptist. And we're
Lord
like,
have mercy.
man, not so much Southern Baptist. And so we met these people who are saying, hey, we have some praise and worship and some stuff in our living room, and you come over, and it just progressed into the cult thing until I left. And it ruined my marriage and my family, and I was shunned, and it was all the things.
They will do that, right?
Yeah. So I've just been watching a bunch of these.
Oh man, Grandma Sherry, and that's like, so that was like the hardest thing because all I could see, not being raised with religion, like church wasn't something that my parents both. The only reason Bob was baptized was because he was in Okinawa and a building fell on him. And so he went to the first church, which happened to be Mormon, LDS, and he went in and got baptized because that was just too much for him. And Nan never found the Lord, even to her dying day. Didn't. That was nothing. My grandma doesn't believe, not at all. She thinks I'm crazy because I believe in something else out there. She thinks that when we're done, we just go into the ground and that's where we rot.
Fair enough. I can see that.
I don't know. So all I could see from looking at the predominantly LDS kids that were in the dorms with me and in my friend group in that freshman year, all I could see was like how regimented and like everything that they did revolved around. And like I just thought it was weird. Like I just
Yeah.
thought it was weird.
Yeah, the thing is that you kind of slowly inch into that until everything you say, everything you do, you try to control your thinking and the way you dress and all that stuff to conform with a very high demand because someone has told you, your the length of your skirt should not be above your ankle, and don't wear mixed product clothing,
Mm-hmm.
don't have linen and cotton together or whatever. It's just
Too many rules. I think when you get like too dogmatic and too extreme with any religion or any kind of faith or whatever it is, that's where the problems lie. But like if it's something that it's personal to you or your family or your community, then I feel like it's like when people start getting like extreme and radical, right? That's I feel like always the problem with certain religions.
yeah, and
Personally, yeah.
and it's
And
just
cults, then they become
ooh,
like cults a little. So,
exactly.
certain extreme parts, even like like certain kind of like say like Orthodox Jews. I mean, I'm not
Right.
saying they're like cults, but I'm saying like like they'll eat, they become so insular, like they eat in certain kosher restaurants. They cover their like they don't let anybody look at their like it's very like controlled environment and
Yes.
It
praying.
it
It's just
is,
it's a lot
yeah.
of rules, but some people love rules, I guess. And that's what they chose because they feel like that's their path and that's what they're supposed to do in this lifetime. So I just, you got to just, bless, that's their path. That's how I look at it, but not,
I
my personal, wouldn't be my personal path, but that's not, other people
Everyone
are other
needs to do their
people.
own searching and studying when they're old enough to find their own way.
Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly. I
exactly.
kind of I kind of feel that way about all things.
Yeah.
Once
That's
it
how I
once
was raised, Texan.
yeah,
Mhm.
once a child is old enough to, and this is actually in the law, it's called the age of reason
Mhm.
or the age of accountability. Like
Yep.
most states won't prosecute a child under, typically it's like 12 or 13,
Right.
because they don't know right from wrong yet.
Correct.
And so I think right around there is where if the little guys are having questions or they don't want to do the thing, or they want to eat meat on Friday or whatever, then they should be at a place where you start to teach them what's going on. And unfortunately, with my sons and with my stepkids, our family was very, very much like the shiny, happy people.
Oh, that was going to be my next question. Have you watched The Shiny Happy People?
Yeah. Well, the thing is that I actually, oh, I homeschooled my kids, and in the homeschool group were several families that were under Bill Gothard's teaching. They used the little packets, they used the ACIs, and followed all of that stuff. No TV in their house. They didn't listen to any music unless it was like played by their children. So there was no drums in it, and the girls had their purity undergarments, and we weren't that bad about it. But at the same time, I mean, I kind of forced upon my teenagers and my step teenagers like abstinence before marriage and courtship dating, and I just really feel like I fucked them up a lot.
Mm. Honey, no. Absolutely not, Grandma Sherry. Because here's the deal. You did better for that generation than you were given as a child. And that is our only job. You raised them differently than you were raised. And you cannot, free will comes into play, and you cannot predict that outcome. So if you want to hold on to that, you can, and that is your right. But I would hope that you would choose to let go of that, because I do not believe for one moment your intent when you started raising your children that way was to fuck them up.
Oh no. No, no, no. I wanted to protect them.
Right.
And I wanted them to have a good moral compass. I wanted them to have a good work ethic and a good foundation. So all of that stuff bore wonderful fruit.
See?
Wonderful, wonderful fruit. So I don't, I'm just recognizing and holding myself accountable for the fact that some of the decisions that I made while raising them could cause them mental health issues now.
Okay. Well, I still think that you did better than the generation before you. And I knew I wouldn't be able to do better than the generation before me. So that and having a body that didn't want to have kids, made me okay with the fact that I didn't have kids. So, because I was afraid I would have fucked mine up royally. I did a really good job fucking my life up.
I didn't even think about it, to be honest with you. Didn't even consider what kind of parent I would be. I was just pregnant and blah. I was very religious when my girls were teens. I too look back and wish I was more open. You know what's really great though, Queen Bella? And yeah, you do your best. It's all we got. Here's the deal. And I've had the Kathy Pease. Hi, sweetheart. I've had the opportunity to talk to at least my adult boys. I haven't had any contact with my stepkids because of the whole brouhaha, and evidently there were like horrible rumors associated around
Right.
me and why I left and all that stuff. So just to let you know that I'm just a raging whore. So just level set there.
Well, hey, that just means that you and I get along great because I got more miles than a set of Michelin's after Talladega.
Whoop whoop. Well, looking for love in all the wrong places.
Oh, honey,
But
I didn't do relationships. I did weekends.
oh no, I didn't. No, no. I had to have I had to have a relationship. I think I had one night stand. I didn't know it was going to be a one night stand. But yeah, surprise.
Nope.
Yeah,
I was
and
never there when they woke up. Nope.
which is odd because that is the one person that when he picked me up the second time for our second date or whatever, to actually go out,
Mhm.
as he slowed the car down for a red light,
Right.
I literally opened the door and got out of the car.
Oh
Almost
my
rolling.
God.
Almost rolling, yeah.
Tuck and roll, tuck and roll.
That's
Hey,
right. Yeah.
can I share something with you guys?
Please.
It's totally off subject.
Totally, dude. Yeah.
Totally.
But guess what we're gonna do tomorrow?
Light yourself on fire.
Yeah, bitches.
Oh,
My,
wow.
look
What
at
is
that.
that big thing? Is that like a Emmy? What is that thing? What
That's
is
a
that?
Roman candle.
Oh, snappers. Check it. Oh my
Look,
gosh.
it's a stun gun.
Whoa. Oh, so that's a Roman can. Oh my God. Willow's getting excited.
Ooh, yeah. Willow's like, bitch. No. Mm-mm. None of the fireworks.
And look, we got Elvis Trouble.
What?
It plays an Elvis song, 36 shots.
Really? Oh, what song does it play? Trouble?
Trouble.
I don't know that one.
Me neither.
It plays one Elvis song? What?
It plays an Elvis song.
Just that's it? Over
Okay.
and
Okay, I'm gonna
No,
need
no. It's to
Oh.
the beat of, it's 36 shots to the beat of Elvis's Trouble.
I don't understand.
I'm gonna need a video.
Okay.
Well, you guys will have to be live with me tomorrow
Oh,
night when
yeah.
I'm going off.
Oh my God. That's like a good, that was a good
Yeah.
teaser because I still don't get it. Quite.
Oh,
Oh my God.
neat. God, those are cool.
Hold on. We got
All
one.
my exes live in Texas. It's why I make my home in Tennessee. Snafu, I love that. Situation normal, all effed up. Hey, 666
Where are you now?
slash.
Oh, wow. What? Oh, wait. Dang. Dancing with Ghosts.
Where am I?
Oh.
I'm at home.
Oh.
This is the kitchen.
Oh,
Oh.
that's nice. What is that? That looks like a Laura candle.
Snow cone. Dude,
Oh my gosh.
where did you get all these
What
things?
is that? Wait,
It's
is
a
there candy
firework
in there?
fountain.
Oh my God, you got all the festive stuff. Wow.
An Elvis candle. My mother would love that.
It's not an Elvis candle. It's an Elvis firework. It goes off to the beat of the song Trouble.
Got it. I was so confused.
We got 2 packs of ladybugs.
Oh my God, so this is all fireworks.
All fireworks.
Okay.
Wow.
I was trying to guess that it was other things. Okay.
Oh, look, my dog is terrified of the loud fireworks. My cat just hides, but my poor dog shakes every
Yeah.
time there's a loud boom. Yeah.
Anti-gravity.
Wow. Do you just go to like a store? Like, where do you go to get this in where you live? Like a store, gas station?
I pulled over alongside the road and walked up to the shop.
Oh, there's like a whole
Wow.
shop that's set up just for like now, or is it always there?
Please explain, as I don't think we have this in Europe. Jasmina,
Yeah, I'm trying to get an explanation.
you really.
She's like,
Fireworks.
whatever. It's a fireworks shop. It's like she thinks
Yeah.
that we all have these in our town. She's like, what are you talking about?
Well, Voices is going
She's
live.
in another dimension. She lives in another dimension than us. I feel like.
Exactly.
What are those? Are those like sparklers? Like new, like really like high? Those are like the real deal.
Oh, cool.
Those are my favorite. I don't care. I'm such a wimp. I like those best. They're pretty.
Sparklers. I used to like.
I've seen those.
Yeah.
I've seen those. What are those called?
Conic fountain.
I remember seeing those on the street the next day, like like all the crap.
We got some smoke. You don't want this smoke.
Oh, those are those smoky bombs. I remember they used to do those in my school sometimes, right? Like in the bathroom. Do you guys remember that? Did that ever happen to you?
No.
Like people would let off smoke bombs in the bathroom, and they look like those.
Oh, yeah, that's what they called them, smoke bombs, but they were actually smoking in the boys' room.
No, it was actually like smoke. It was like all the smoke would come out like a firework.
Oh, wow.
Little
and
fuckers
then
in
a whole bunch of other little things.
Wow.
Like ground balloons, flying ground balloons, Jack in the Box.
Dude, like, did you have to finance this?
Dude.
Guess how much I spent? Guess how much I spent.
How much? Oh, let me get chat guess.
Okay,
Everybody.
guess
how much I spent.
how much did Voices
Chat.
spend on all that?
How much?
Chat.
Okay, I'm gonna guess.
I'm
Okay,
going to say
I put it mine.
you go, Ellie.
Well, I put it in chat. 47, and it's supposed to be 10 cents, but it's 47.1.
$47.10.
Yeah, Kathy's at 200. Denise said 100.
100.
Okay, I'm going to say $48.
Oh my gosh, you're doing your Price is Writing me,
The
aren't
Price
you?
is Right. Yes, I am. Yeah. Okay, we have
Grandma's
$1,
$1.
$75.
See, $1 would be good right now because you get 1 to 47, and then Pigeon Hold. Right, I'll never get it. Who else?
$46.
50. See, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, Above the Trees is doing the Price is Right thing too. Okay. Hi, by the way, Above the Trees. Thank you.
We got smart people in chat.
I have
Price is
$50.
Writing you too.
Yeah.
6. Steph B. She's smart.
Oh, she didn't pay because she knows somebody.
That was a trick question then. How much would that cost?
How much would that have cost?
Yeah.
That's hard to figure out.
No, I know exactly how much it would
Yeah,
cost.
she's like, I know. Everyone's one of those
So
costs.
Steph B, she got him free because she knows
Steph
the
B.
guy.
She knows a guy that knows
She
a guy.
knows a guy.
She knows a guy.
She knows everyone. She does know everyone.
Listen. They're fireworks. I know a guy. They might have fell off the back of a truck.
They fell off the back of a truck.
Into a bag.
Into a bag, yes.
Interesting.
I don't know. It's just in the bag, and
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It fell off the back of a truck. Yeah.
That would be
Yeah,
100
me
there.
too. Oh, Ramblin' Rome. That is like one of my favorite 4-letter F words.
Which one? Freebie?
Yeah,
freebie. Yeah, I know.
Food is another one.
I gave a
yeah.
$50 donation to the fireworks stand, but it's also a group that I have been supporting and making small donations here, there, and everywhere, and they rewarded me as a thank you for what I've done for the missing people in the county. And
with a bunch of stuff to make noise and sounds. Fuck shit up.
I'm
glad to hear
that. Yeah.
So I put in 50 of my own dollars, and so it's about $150 with fireworks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my boys used to go south of the border in South Carolina.
We stopped there once, going to Florida, south of the border. Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
It's like huge.
I have a sticker, I think.
Oh, really?
Sticker from there. Yeah.
Well, tomorrow, if I get a chance, I will take you to the fireworks factory in Cody, because they actually have a fireworks
factory. Is Cody Jones going to be there?
No. The name of the town is Cody.
I know.
I'll be over there tomorrow for the parade. So I gotta leave here by 6 to be over there by 7.
Oh, so these are going to the parade, or are these after hours?
These are for me for when I get home from the parade.
Oh, these are after hours. Oh,
but
yes. She donated $50. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, more like 150 though, worth of stuff, right? So who said 150?
Retail value was 150.
Wait, somebody actually guessed 150, I think.
Yeah. Hang on just a second.
Was it you?
I don't know who this is. The Talk Lounge.
Oh, interesting. I got a funny story for you too, guys.
Okay. Talk Lounge. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, he's gone.
You can say how he was like, hello.
Hello, goodbye.
Exactly. Okay. So what's a funny story?
You're not going to believe who resurfaced.
Jim Terry?
The drunk uncle.
Oh, the one, the police came. Oh, no.
He escaped the VA and apparently has been wreaking havoc on the Bighorn Basin, but on the southern end of the Bighorn Basin, not the northern end where I've been until last night. So here's what I found out. The newspaper for Warland comes out once a week, and suddenly his name was in the newspaper and said that he got arrested for public intoxication. So that led to a quick conversation with the gal at the Maverick in Grable, and then that led to the finding out that the manager at the Maverick in Grable lives in Warland, and while she was driving back and forth, she kept seeing this man who she thought was dead underneath underneath a road sign, underneath like a billboard. Turns out it was my drunk uncle. Well, he got arrested. He got out of jail. They brought him up here because he said he could come stay at his mother's house, which grandma was in the hospital with a broken hip and the house was left unlocked. So he came to the garage and got all my camping stuff, which I didn't find out until I got home Saturday morning and was going to go when I got home, because I got home here Friday night. And Saturday, when I went to go grab all my stuff because I was going to go up the mountain because we had our out of the darkness into the Bighorns run, my camping stuff was gone. So I thought, oh, that's weird. Maybe my cousin took it. So no, it turns out that the drunk uncle had come and got my camping stuff and was camping here, there, and everywhere between the 8 miles between Grable
Oh my
and Grable.
gosh.
And so last night we heard on the scanner that drunk uncle got picked up and arrested for public
Did they say
intox
that? They were like,
outside.
drunk uncle has been
Well, no,
arrested.
they just
I'm
said
just
that
kidding.
they
I'm
just said that
joking.
there was a male subject, and then once they got his ID, they called him in, and then they went ahead and arrested
Oh.
him for public intoxication.
Oh.
So
Wow.
there you go.
The
You
saga
can't make this shit up.
continues.
Yes. So now sneaky drunk uncle is in jail in Basin, but as soon as he's already gone through his court, and so because he got in trouble in Washakie County, which is Warland, the next county down, so now they're going to ship him from this jail to that jail so he can serve out his full 6 months now. So now hopefully he'll be sober when he comes out of because it'll be like
Wow.
forced sobriety.
Crazy.
This is insane. Turns out that like he sat outside the Maverick in Grable and like talked to people, and people would go in and buy him food. And then somebody gave him some money and he went in and bought alcohol from the Maverick and was sitting outside drinking vodka, getting all shit faced, and they had to run him off and no trespass him over to Grable. So that's why he came to Basin.
Oh wow. He's working his way through the towns.
Oh my goodness.
Camping.
Yes, Green, it is terribly sad. I'm like So anyway, there's the shitty story that
Did
is
you
my
hear
life.
about No Thanks got
Oh, what
terminated?
happened? He got terminated?
His channel got terminated.
Why?
I don't know. Terms of service. It says like it's been terminated. Kathy P was just talking about it, and they were talking about it earlier. I won't miss that. I won't miss his channel either. I think he's like on his backup channel. Well, people said, but I don't know.
So
It said
he's a Banivator too.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. So then that one, if people like, people are already onto it, that he's on his backup channel.
Thanks for coming in, Slash. Appreciate it. Hey, Green. Yeah. Okay. Crime News with Teresa. Hi. Welcome, sweetheart. Thank you for subscribing.
Only 1 week, Jasmine. Do you know?
1 week, like Laura was.
But her thing was still up. His whole channel is gone. Like Laura's wasn't down. She just couldn't go live. Like his is completely down. It says his channel is missing because it says
terminated. Yeah.
Yeah. It says terminated when you if you go search for his videos on YouTube, like one will come up. Like, I mean, it was earlier, and then it would say this channel has been terminated. It doesn't even come up anymore. His name, like earlier, was coming up. No, it doesn't even come up. Like just some of the ones I must have watched came up. Do you know what I mean? Or like clicked on or something, and those came up. And then when you clicked on those, it said violated. Yeah, or gone.
Okay, so this one has a QR code. So click that.
What's that for?
And you can see what this one does. All the fireworks now come with a QR code that you can scan to see what they do.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't.
I can't. I don't think I could do that on my. Let me try it with my iPad.
I could
do it one more time. Just make sure. I don't know if it's gonna work, but let's see. No.
I'm too wiggly.
That's cool though. What that, and then you just click on it. And it's like here's a picture.
So then you can just go look.
Hold it up
Oh,
again.
cool, hippie. If you find out where, we can get a copy of the brand for you.
I got to get a hold of it. Just found out I have family in Wyoming. They have their own brands. It was my grandmother's brother, surname Love. Oh, I like that surname. Hi. Um,
So yes, we've got stuff we get to blow up tomorrow night, you guys.
Hi Nicole. Hi sweetheart. How are you?
A
Thanks for
lot of
coming
stuff.
in.
A lot of
And these are
Yes.
like my favorite. They spin around on the ground and then they shoot upward.
Wow.
What is that Elvis firework thing called?
Trouble.
Yep.
Trouble firework?
It's Elvis Presley Trouble. It's made by copyrighted 2018 Brothers Pyrotechnics.
Oh, okay, cool, cool. I found something. Hang on. Stop. Um, hang on. Let me share this.
I am. I will be live most all day tomorrow. You guys get to go to the parade and then we're going to blow shit up. I got a tripod to put you guys on.
Cool. Can you guys hear this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What is up, Pyros? Today we're taking a look at one of the Elvis Presley products from Brothers Fireworks. This one's called Trouble. It's a 36-shot, 200-gram cake. It definitely, if it tilted up, doesn't that kind of remind you of Bling Bling a little bit? 36-shot. Definitely does look similar from the tubes in the top with that red foil. We'll definitely have to see if it's anything like it, similar or completely different. So we have performance. We have a lot of different effects in these 36 shots. So we have silver flying fish with blue stars, crackling whistletail to reports. Then we have green glitter with purple stars, multicolored stars, red green bouquet with time rain, quicken effect of crackling willow 36 shots. So real interested to see. Obviously we have the fuse up front. So with the fuse up front, it's going to go through all these little shots back and forth. Then we're going to lead into the big 8 here at the finale. So I'm really intrigued to see how well this cake performs. Again, it's one of the Elvis Presley special ones that Brothers rolled out this past season. So I'm really interested to see. I think I have a couple Marilyn Monroe ones that I'm going to shoot as well. Shout out to Penguin Pyro Fireworks, the fireworks stand that I showed you guys last year. They actually let me.
What?
Whoa. This
Yeah,
is like mind blowing.
I'm just pausing for fair use. Nicole. Yeah, thank you. Actually, Trutexan, I got it pulled up. Yeah, I got it pulled up. So thank you, sweetheart. After we look at this, then we'll go ahead and look at some Elvis Presley home footage. Does that sound
And
good?
that is the reason that I got this because when I found out that they had something that was a tribute, I knew that there were several Elvis fans. So that's why I got it for our Wyoming fireworks.
That is too cool. Let's watch the rest of this. See what's going on.
Get these so that way I can kind of show you guys what to expect from them. Pyros, let's go ahead and take a look at it. We have Elvis Presley Trouble, 36 shot, 200-gram cake by Brothers Fireworks. I hope you Pyros enjoy.
Okay. How is this like Elvis Presley's Trouble though?
Okay, here. It's supposed to be. Okay, hang on. I hope I don't get
demo video.
nuked for this.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, it just comes on a little bit at the beginning.
No.
Oh, the whole time. Got it. Whoa.
Can you hear Trouble?
Yeah. It just comes out of that
Right.
box somehow.
No,
There's like a
they added that sound to it.
No, I'm adding it to it.
oh.
Oh, you're adding it to it. Okay.
Yeah, see.
I don't understand.
Well, no, the firework they go off in time to the Elvis Presley song
Oh.
Trouble.
Yes.
Oh. Oh. Got it.
Yep. It goes off.
Got
So like if
it.
you're
That's
I
if you
know
like
Montana Jade,
time
and
it
that's
right.
why I have nobody around me, and that's why I'm doing it. Like the people across the street are gone, the people up the block are like one house up, they're doing it as well. Like, and we'll do it all together at one time, so it's done and over with. But I'll be honest, people have been doing the fireworks stands open June 2nd, and
Oh
people
my.
have been doing fireworks every day since the 2nd of June.
You know, it's
Wait,
like that
what's wrong, Gray?
in my neighborhood all the time. But typically it's just gunshots. Yeah, Montana Jade said, please remember many veterans suffer with this holiday. They do. They do. Hey, RLR. Hi. Oh, yes, I do. I do have a channel. Thank you. Still a great marketing gimmick. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I
Who
get it.
doesn't?
Took me a while.
The footage is old. 1974 video is short with no sound, but him leaving the hotel going to do shows in 1974. Let's watch that. Muddagreen. Makes it sound
Thank you, Montana
mafia.
Jade.
Yes. I'm glad they kind of, that you know a guy that you got those because it does my heart good to know that they're appreciating what you've done and what you can
Yeah,
to help with the community. Okay, let's
that
let's
was well. I really can't say I know a guy. I know a family. We'll say that.
that's okay. No, I like saying I know a guy because it sounds, thug life.
Cartel life and shit.
Yeah, that's it. Hang on. Let's watch Elvis. Ready? There's no sound. This is a home movie. There he is. There he is. Ah, Elvis! Throwing digital panties. Aw, that is too cool. Bye, Elvis. This is from True Texan. So obviously somebody in his family.
Wait, something's going on with Grain. Are you okay, Grain? Something's going on. Where she needs help.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
yeah. She was saying that somebody was too trusting of. Grain, you want to hop up, baby? Could we help?
Yeah,
Oh, is there
Green,
people?
click the link and get up here and let's figure this
I
out.
don't know if she can.
Oh.
I'm sorry to.
Oh, like the town firework, you can turn on the radio station on in the car, and the fireworks go off to the sound and the music playing. There's houses around here that do that for like Christmas lights.
Yeah. Hey, these arrived finally.
Oh, your banners that you needed for the parade.
We're going to use them tomorrow.
Sweet. They'll still come in handy.
Oh my God, could you imagine having to watch our videos in 50 years?
Right. Hi, Cassie. Hi,
So,
sweetheart.
Independent Thinker did like a little clip of last night's boys' night.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Oh
you guys were
no.
so
I think it's
funny.
all
Grandpa
you, Grandma
Jerry.
Sherry. It should be all Grandma. You're amazing.
Grandpa Jerry.
Let's just take a minute to just like appreciate the talent that we did not know Grandma Sherry had. I mean, we could imagine, of course, but like, come on, Grandma Sherry, you're like a working actress. Alas,
Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah.
you could do voiceovers. Probably like, you have such a good voice too.
Well,
You get into character very easy.
it's improvisation.
Yeah,
Jules?
it's hard.
Hi. Hi. Oh God, look at all these people coming in saying hi. Just
Aw.
rolling through. I appreciate it. Oh my God. Yes, bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Yes, what my brain, I swear to God, I have the attention span of a goldfish. Oh no, Grain. I was looking for Grain.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in
She
like a
was saying
little bit.
that
Grain
it was a safety concern.
of somebody too trusting of a family member?
Yeah.
A family member too trusting of a stranger?
I don't know, Ellie.
Please.
Ellie, can you find it for me?
Yeah, about being too trusting, a family member being too trusting of
But first she
strangers.
was like, I need help. I have a safety concern. And then I was like, what? And then I was like, I wasn't sure if I was reading it wrong or if she was like,
Yes,
like
the
responding to somebody.
The safety concern is a family member being too trusting of strangers. Whose family member, we don't know. And I mean, like,
Oh. Okay, so now I'm like, oh my God, independent thinker. Hang on. I know she just, but I'm like tiny, tiny.
Yeah, I went back and looked at it. It said, I have a troubling concern of safety and can't. Hold on. Could you hear me or no? Am I gone?
No, you're here.
Oh,
yeah, we hear
sometimes if
you.
I click off, you can't hear me, so I don't click off anymore. Okay, it said I have a troubling concern of safety, and I can't get the person to hear me. I could use help with. Okay, that's all. I don't know. It's cryptic, a little. So
Okay, I don't think she's still in the chat, but Grain, if you come back in, baby, hop up.
Okay.
Because now we're worried and
Yeah, it's like where's
all that kind of shit. Okay, so this is independent thinker. Let me
Good.
here.
Her thing from last night. Good.
Yeah. Let's see. Come on. I was trying. Okay, this is independent thinkers link. No, it's not. That's my StreamYard link.
You're like, that looks familiar. No, just kidding. Wait, that's me.
Right, Jiminy Christmas. Okay, now the StreamYard. Okay, here, independent thinker. And if you don't know who independent thinker is, she's in chats and she's absolutely amazing. She's funny.
It's doing it to you too. It doubles.
Yes. I noticed it. I noticed it
doing that earlier to you.
To Packless, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was doing it to Packless last night too.
Oh, last night. Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
There's two of you now, I guess, Grandma Sherry. One of you and an AI version of you.
AI. Okay, here we go. Blunt BN panel. We got 4 minutes, 29 seconds. Fair use, blah, blah, blah. Go subject.
My feed's covered up.
Yeah, right. Mine too.
Yeah. Gotta keep the pain in the face. You get arrested for that shit. I heard some woman got arrested for, she had no pants on running down the road.
Okay,
What I heard.
It's not a peen bomber.
That was a weird avatar, though. Did you see the avatar? I was trying to look at it.
How do you see it?
What happened?
In chat?
Okay.
Can we hear this?
I can hear it. Can you guys?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure because I don't know if I can.
I can hear it. Can you hear it?
Let me see.
All right,
There.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Tom.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Dude.
Oh. Well, you did good.
What is that?
There's like people peanut and the glare?
I don't even know.
No, look. That's her brother. That's Tony. Look. Yeah, that's her brother. Can y'all not see the family resemblance?
That's Jonesy.
That's a lot of work. Right there.
Well, she just looks like she has a lot of testosterone.
Who is that? I'm still fucking confused.
It's Tony. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you don't know? What the hell?
It was y'all with that tragic video that brought him to the attention of the Neighbor Protection Agency.
Thank God.
And so we have been in contact with Dolly. Well, Rowena, I understand that, honey, because if he's taking all that testosterone to make them muscles like they are, he probably don't have no nuts there.
Oh yeah. Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick ass boy.
We don't use the term flaccid.
Uh-oh.
We just know the noodles are limp.
Lamp.
Lamp.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
William.
IMP.
Like yo.
IMP. Not Sally.
Lamp.
Is that truly Papa Jones in the chat rolling a
I don't
blinky?
know. I'm trying to figure it out. I've been trying to figure it out for 2 hours and 57 minutes.
Papa Jones is rolling a blizzy.
That's what it said.
There it is. It is Joneson. It is. Look, I'm gonna give you that deal.
Are you?
Give you that deal.
I can't.
Yeah.
Well, when you're Grandpa Jerry's age, oh yeah, the word flaccid comes up.
Or maybe that was Grandpa Jerry. I thought it was Roman, but it might have been Grandpa Jerry who went to take a little blue pill.
No, he thought that everybody was showing peen pics, so he was going to go take a Viagra. And
Oh.
I talked him down.
Yeah.
Give me a good old rub. Yeah, boy, oh, baby.
Good call. Brain is having trouble typing.
Like I'm assuming Grain is like probably high.
Yeah.
Oh, she does amazing. That's for sure.
That's here.
Because
I wish that would come in.
I think most people here are knitting.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you call it? Like knitting?
Knitting?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for sure. Like
There's
in
nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my God!
Poop. Did you hear that?
We did. It's all good. Moving right along.
Whose doggy was
Will
that?
just, has taken a liking to me. Thanks, Will.
Elliot's dog.
Yep.
Who the fuck's Elliot? For real.
Oh my God.
It's really good.
Oh my goodness.
That was cute. That was good. That's funny. The frog. I love that frog sound.
I know. I love that. It was like
She got you laughing like crazy, Ellie.
I was so cute.
You're so funny. That was so funny. Everybody was so funny. Everything made me laugh for some reason.
Everything. I mean, we just party hard together.
I feel like hungover a little today. Like I have like a YouTube hangover.
I know. Yeah. Oh, I love this. Nikki O'Shea, I did think that emoji was knitting when I first saw it.
Yeah. So, but didn't like Lisa from Crime?
Yeah.
It was so cute.
She goes, "Oh, I thought it was knitting." Yeah.
I love. She's like, all these knitters.
I know. So, I have to run with that, forever. That rolling a doobie is now going to be knitting.
Yeah.
So it's our code word.
Knitting.
Code word. I'm gonna go knit.
Right. Yes, I'm going to go smoke a bowl of knitting.
Yeah. I'm gonna go knit.
No, True Texas, the Die Hard was not funny. Blunt Bee's thumbnail, did any of y'all notice that?
Oh yeah. With the die, with the heart, with the guy that had that part on, right?
Yes.
Yes. And then his other one was like Brian Kohlberger's like the search warrant from his house.
Oh my God! Yeah,
I love
he
that
used it.
one.
I sent him a new one. I sent him a new overlay today.
Oh my God, that made me laugh so hard when he puts it up and everybody lines up over on the side, and it like if it would have been a peen bomber, he would have been peened.
Yeah, he would have been peened.
Yes, we would
Then he
have
switched
been.
it.
It would have been shock and awe.
I
Peen
was so
bombing.
tired, but I was laying there trying to participate. I was just like by 7 o'clock, I'm ready to go crawl in bed.
When you're tired, you know? It's just hard.
Yeah, the I don't know. Throwing digital panties. Man. Oh man. You know what? I remember, and I don't know how old I was because satellite was kind of a new thing, right? And colored TV was kind of a new thing. But I remember
That would have been
like
late 70s, early 80s, Grandma Sherry.
no, I was younger than that. Because commercial satellites launched in like 81, like for HBO and stuff like that. Bo, squirrel. Hey. Okay, I'm back.
You saw a squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tough
No,
one.
no, no.
Especially
But
as a rabbit.
yeah, I know, right? But
Oh wait, Grain's back.
Fluff brain.
She's showing a bikini. What does that mean, Grain? Has somebody taken over your account?
What?
Or did you see a Grain? Is this the first message you seen of Grain?
Yeah.
Grain?
It's a bathing suit.
Yeah. It's I guess you're okay. Is that a code? Grain.
Okay.
Grain.
Give us two
Those are
bikinis.
digital panties. Maybe
Two
that's
bikinis.
digital panties.
Okay, maybe she's back. Maybe she's back. That means
Okay.
she's okay if she's making jokes.
If you need help, type in two bikinis.
If you need help, two bikinis.
Yeah. But no, we had like all the neighbors, like the entire neighborhood came over to our house to watch Elvis live in color from Hawaii.
Oh wow.
Oh God, that was
because we were the
you had a TV, like the good one, the good kind of TV.
We had
the satellite.
You had the hookup.
No. We had the color TV.
Oh.
Yes. No. There was no hookups. There was no
just color.
Individual satellites or anything. But this was like a NASA type of a deal to get Elvis from Hawaii to the rest of the world. It was like mind blowing.
Mind blown. Yeah, voices. Kathy wants to know what time are you setting off your Elvis firework tomorrow?
Well, it gets dark here between 9:30 and 10 Mountain.
Okay.
So I know that 10. Like if you guys are on the East Coast, it's going to be at least midnight.
Midnight.
Mid-60s, color TV started selling in large numbers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my baby! Hang on. Baby?
Hi, beautiful.
My grain?
People.
Oh, hi. Oh, good. Are you okay?
I didn't mean to alarm. It's not me. I'm just going to say it. I didn't want to kill your bubble. Burst the bubble up here.
That's okay.
Oh, you can never burst.
Burst
bubble.
Away.
I'm in a predicament, and I don't. Not me personally. What kind? Okay. How do I explain this without like totally doxing myself or anything else? I have a family member.
Person B, person C.
Okay. Family member A and B are, 90 years old.
Right.
And they sell artwork. Okay? And someone has purchased 8 pieces of art.
Uh-oh. Okay, I see where this is going. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of this already.
And I'm not even sure if they paid yet, but they want 8 pieces of art.
Mm-hmm.
And they want to, I'm assuming they didn't pay because they want to come and pick up instead of ship.
Mm.
Okay? And I'm fine with that. People sell things on eBay, marketplace, whatever,
Right.
like, but usually you meet those people at a public place in
Yeah.
town
A
or
McDonald's, a Walmart.
okay. So this is what I suggested, and person A is like, no, they're driving from. It's 3 hours away.
Right.
Okay, it's 3 hours. It's not 8 hours. It's not a. It's a day trip. Okay, it's a day trip,
Right.
and person A wants to offer person C, who is the purchaser, to stay at their home since they're coming so far and have purchased or are going to purchase 8 pieces of art. And I'm like, absolutely not.
No.
No.
Yeah, or no.
Something
And I'm
sounds
like,
wrong about it for some reason to me. I don't know. Do they know anything about this?
100% wrong. And then the person said, okay,
C.
so
Person C. Yeah.
person C is like, and I would like to also watch you create.
Uh-oh. That's weird. I don't know. Unless it's like a... What kind of art
Okay.
well, you can't say.
It's painting. It's paintings.
Paintings. Okay.
Okay, I'll just say it's paintings. Okay.
Like what? How much
And
is this purchase? Like approximately. You don't have to give us like a couple of $1,000, a couple $100. Like is it like? Just for backstory, if you could say it. I mean, you don't have to.
I don't know which pieces they have bought, but pieces range from $350 to $150 to $350.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it is a good sum of money, right?
Mhm,
I mean,
mhm.
not peanuts or anything.
Yeah, no.
But it's a 3-hour drive, and I don't know how long this conversation has been going. That I want this piece, or
Right.
what.
Right.
It just sounds really, really messed up to me. And then I want to watch you create. That means you have to come to my home.
Right.
The A's home, A and B's home. And they're 90 some odd years old. And I said the other day, hell to the no. Hell to the no. You're not doing that. And then we were finally like, okay, do what you want. But person B is coming to our house while that person is there. And person A is like, well, I don't want that either. I don't want to be left in the home alone with this person. Well, then why jeopardize your wife? I'm just going to say it.
Could you guys
the
go
husband and wife.
there? Or is it too far? Or is it like not, like you don't even want to do it? Or like, what is that? I don't know. Or somebody else that they know that they trust could be there? I don't know, like another.
That's what I said. I would definitely be there, but I don't want to put myself in that situation either.
Exactly.
If you're going to offer them to stay the night. What am I going to do? Sit on the couch all night with my gun?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Right. No, exactly. Great.
What?
I mean, like, how do you just trust people these days? Like, and not think that they want to do something nefarious? Like, I mean, there's chances it could be like completely benign, but it just something sounds sketchy about. I mean, do you know anything about the age, or like, do you know anything about person C? That's the buyer.
Person C is supposedly also an art teacher.
An art teacher.
If you're an art teacher, I mean, I guess I get why you want to watch someone paint if you like their work, but no, it's just
something's creepy about that. Is about
something's not right about this.
The whole thing.
No, and we can't get through. We cannot get through. It's like I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and I mean.
Could you call that person? Have you talked? Could you call that? I mean, is there any is there any proof who that person is, that they're not being like catfished by somebody that's gonna do like an armed robbery when they get there? I hate to say be so dramatic, but things like that happen. Like you're letting somebody into your home that you don't know, that you just met online,
I'm
or
seeing
recently.
an episode of Dateline happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you want them to stay over?
No.
And it's an inconvenience for the people who live there too, because I mean they're in separate bedrooms and it's just 2 bedrooms. So where's this person gonna stay? No, I don't like it at all. But I don't know what to say to them to get through.
Listen, you're not going to be able to get through to them. I'm in this same predicament. And if that age range, there's nothing you're going to be able to do to get
You
through to
never
them to make
know.
them change their mind.
I would be able to change my mother's mind, truthfully, but I don't know if she would do something like that. But I don't know. I feel like you can get through people. I don't know. That's just me. I don't. I
But
understand what
what
you're
you
saying.
can
Voices.
do,
Yeah.
what?
Oh,
But what you
webcam. True
that's
texting.
that's what I was going to suggest is, do you have access to like a Nest Cam? Can you monitor the situation that way, or do you have the availability to go over there and be there for the exchange of all of that and see that person out the door and then
I can, but apparently I'll have to stay the night and everything else, and like, because that's what they want to do. And I'm like, if this person is buying 8 pieces of art, they can get, if they need to, a hotel on the way back, or
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah. They don't like, I mean, and just like see, that would freak me out. Like, I want to see you paint. Like, no, no, no. Like, most artists do not want to, like, they're very, like, they do the thing on their own. You know what I mean? They
Mhm.
wouldn't want to watch somebody to watch them paint. No way. You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's just creepy to me. There's something
Oh my
creepy about it.
Very
Yeah.
creepy.
Hey, Johnson. Hi,
Hey,
sweetheart.
Jonesy.
Look what Nessie B
Papa
said.
Jones.
Not to be too personal, but we were
Yes.
victims of a home invasion from a friend coming over. Showed up with 3 more.
See, you don't know. You
They can
don't
move
freaking
in.
know.
Like, and like, then they claim like there's a way, like, if you stay there like a certain amount of hours, you could like,
Yeah, there's all this weird stuff.
there's weird shit with like once you invite somebody into your house, right?
And they don't understand that because they're just, I don't
It's
know if it's their age and they're just too trusting. And this person is,
Mhm.
like us because he's an art teacher. So that gives him clout or something. He could be lying to you and catfishing you.
Oh,
And
it's
they're
a
like, what's
man?
catfishing?
It's a man too.
Yes.
The guy that's coming is a man. See, that
yeah.
changes
No, no,
things a little
no.
too.
No,
A
no, no,
little.
no, 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 no. This is
No.
look at
Hey,
Queen
listen,
Bella.
this is what happens when we have a fire.
Oh, wow. Fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a car accident.
See, look at what NorCal said. That's the kind of plan, like, but you have to get through to tell person A and B you will take them to meet this person in a public place. Will they let you do that? Like, let's go meet them at, like, say, like a public place around them, and you drive up for the day and meet them, and no way with the staying there. Get your own hotel room, dude, and no way with watching me paint. That's weird. That's it. I don't know if you have to get
Right?
through to
Like,
them. I mean, how do you get through to somebody that you said that has like a certain kind of mindset? Like,
Oh my
you
goodness.
could freak out on them. That's what I would do.
Look at Jim Jules. Granted, I don't want to scare you. More awareness than fear. I was almost trafficked through a job interview process for being a group fitness coach. My intuition saved myself and 2 other girls.
and see, they don't
They don't
follow
understand
any
that.
of that. They don't.
Mm-mm. Well, here's okay, this is just off the cuff, right? And all of this is in my opinion and allegedly. But I would are you in the same town or no?
Yes.
You are. Okay, cool. I would go to your local law enforcement and tell them, person A and B, they're in their 90s, this is what they want to do. This is when they're meeting, and I would appreciate someone coming to join us.
Is that like a law enforcement's job to be a chaperone, though? I'm just being like
You can
devil's
ask
advocate a
for a
little.
civil standby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
you can
okay.
ask for a civil stand. Most states allow you, most police departments will allow you to do a civil standby.
Yeah, I know
But
because
all night, I mean,
No,
like,
No,
well, maybe
no,
but
no,
you
no,
can
not
ask
no.
if
for
you don't.
extra patrols in the neighborhood.
No, I would, when you request the civil standby, and I got one when I was moving one time, um, is you explain the whole situation and you tell them, this person's too trusting, they're blah blah, this is what's happening. They
Yeah.
want this person to spend the night at their home,
Mm-hmm.
and then ask the responding officer to kind of explain the dangers of that stranger
Mm-hmm.
danger to them. because sometimes coming from an authority figure, they might be more inclined to listen than somebody who actually cares about them.
And I thought about looking too, but not until I was up here talking to you guys about looking for like stories maybe on YouTube of personal stories and just sending them some of those. But I think they would
Yeah.
be like, oh, well, that's not going to happen to me.
Yeah.
Like,
What about like like
Dateline.
whatever day and time they're getting there, you show up and you just make the deal happen there and send them on their way. You like just like barge in there as like what
I mean, I'm going to have to, and I know
if
that's
worse
not
comes
going
to
to
worse,
fly
I'm
well with
saying, you know what I mean? But you have to just do like a sneak attack and be like, yo, what's up? I'm here. And this is how it's going to go down and whatever. And just take charge of it, because you have to maybe a little bit in that situation. You have to just take control of the situation and say, well, this is how, no, I'm sorry. Because if you can't convince them, you're going to have to take it into your own hands, right? Somehow, either with like cops or yourself or your family is going to have to do some kind of intervention. Because if it was me and happened to my mom, I would just be like, I would just show up. That's what I would do. I'd be like, nope. If you're going to be like that, nope. I'm going to just help you because I see the danger here or whatever. I could help you here. You know what I mean?
Roll up with a whole minivan full of people.
Yeah. We'll come.
Roll
Let's
up.
all, everybody get in your cars and start driving towards Green's house. We have a mission.
But even if it's not that day, they could taste the place and come back later. I mean, I don't even want them going to the house. Like,
Right.
that's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes. No, I'm totally with you.
Yeah. The whole thing
Meet
has
me at the park. Meet me at the park and I'll paint
Yeah.
a picture of a tree for you or whatever else.
Exactly.
When is this supposed to happen, Green? Like
They don't
soon?
even have that down yet because I'm trying to
Oh.
ward him off of it, period. Like,
You have to just keep being like consistent and like being like a pain about it with them until they like, you know what I mean? You have to like be over dramatic if you have to be. Do you know what I mean? That's the only way I feel like to
Yeah,
go.
because back in when they were young, okay, in their 90s, I'm thinking my dad's age, okay? So if my dad was in his 20s, that would be like the late 40s, early 50s. And people literally out in the country, like where my dad lived. Oh, excuse me. Grandma. Um, you know, they lived in the country and people would literally break down and they would knock on the door in the middle of the night, and like my grandma would open the door and they would spend the night until the next morning when someone could go drive and get a tow truck or whatever.
feed them. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's their mentality still. They don't realize how wicked everything has been.
And they don't realize that they're not as strong as they once were.
Exactly. I would be sketched even doing a webcam. I'd be worried they're gathering intel on my home and who I am and all that. I watched way too many Lifetime movies to FAFO. Yeah.
Hey, Green, how did this
Yeah.
supposed art dealer find the artist?
Yes.
Like you would find anybody that's
Like
selling
eBay or
something.
Etsy or like Marketplace or something.
Yeah.
One of those. Okay. How long have they been in contact back and forth about these paintings and stuff? Couple weeks, or you don't know?
Not
You said,
100%
right?
sure either, but yeah, I just
Thug life.
I
Yeah, we'll
don't
roll up.
know.
We'll roll up.
We'll roll
I
up.
mean,
Yeah, no, I would be concerned too.
Do you know if he's given out their address yet?
oh gosh, I didn't even think to ask this, Grandma Sherry, because I thought it was like the beginning. I thought I was just hearing about it like the first time it came up the other night, But it sounds like they've been communicating for a while. And when I said absolutely not, person B was kind of like, the facial expression, I'm like, have you already offered this to this person? Has this person pressured you into offering? What makes you think they want to stay? And then I was told, well, they said they want to watch me paint.
Oh,
and
weird.
That's not just a, half-hour thing.
That's weird. I don't know why. That just creeps me out. I mean, it could be totally benign, but it just creeps. That's the creepy part of it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no. Especially when it's going real personal.
You're like, I'll make a video for you instead. Instead of you would be painting.
Right?
Yeah. Like, ask whoever to do that. I don't know. I would just, any way you can, if you have to show up there with like your husband and his friends and a whole bunch of people just so they're outnumbered and have like, ready to call. It just sounds really sketchy. And I'm very like trusting
Well,
usually of situations, but this seems a little off about it all.
I'm jaded because I almost got scammed and stuff. And I'm not much younger than person A and B, okay? And I have a tendency with my autism and my age to try to, look at the best of people, and they're not going to do that. But you can't do that now. Hi, Curiosity. Isn't
You
that a cute
can't.
name? That's a cute name.
That is
And
a
I think
cute name. Period.
Twinkles came on. Curiosity. Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
look at the kitty.
Yeah, no bank information. See, that's the thing. I feel like they can get in there. I mean, I hate to, sound like dramatic, but they could do anything and then they could get them to like, do what people try to do on the phone, but they're in person and they could use like force. Do they have
Mhm.
like pew pews or they don't do that? No. No. Is that funny? That's funny. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, they're older. I don't know. I mean, that's hard.
Well,
That's a tough.
Grain has the Louis Vuitton pew pew,
Yeah, she's like
so
Mm.
she's good.
she's good.
You're rolling up and packing heat.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I feel like you
I
can
don't even
handle
want to say the
this,
quantity, but
but
I'm sorry that this is
if you can't break
happening.
through to them, you have to try to break through to them like the best way, like you said, like sending kind of videos, like anything that you could get to like get them a little scared because they just need to be a little fearful. Like you can't trust people. Like my mother's friend, she just got like hacked. Like she came in and her freaking like computer was making a noise and it was like some crypto thing and she called it and 4 hours later she's on the phone with them and they took like 8 grand out of her bank account. Boom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's mm-mm-mm.
okay. And something like this just happened like 3 days, 4 days before we heard this story when we were with them. Something happened on their computer. They called here and we're like, stop clicking links. The people are not going to ask you for this
They'll
information.
never ask you
You
for
know,
that shit. Yeah, you have that's
like,
like a
and we tell them this over and over and over to where we're like, we're taking your computer and internet away. Like, stop.
Grain.
Yeah.
Your girl here from NorCal. She yeah, she's offering if you get the buyer's information.
yeah, vet this guy. We'll vet him.
Yeah,
We'll vet him.
yeah.
Give us a name behind the scenes. We won't dox him. We'll vet him, see if he's what he is. We could figure him out, Let us true crime him. I
Fuck
mean, if he's like
yeah.
reputable, if he's like an art teacher himself, did you say? That won't be hard to find if you can get
Right,
his name. Start there. Just say,
exactly.
let me like do my like I'm really worried. Like you could approach it like with honey, like I'm very worried. Like, could we just like look into this guy before, like do it in stages if you have to, and then look into him, and then whatever you find, you might find out that he's like an art teacher at like a local college, and like he has great reviews on his like professor page or whatever.
Or
Right,
I'll be like, I won't
exactly.
tell them all that, but I'll be like, hey, let me at least Google this guy's name.
Yeah. Hey
Yeah. Oh my
Bella.
God, definitely. I think
Yeah.
Thank you. Good
Hi
idea
Bella.
because
definitely.
it's, and I know they're going to do it. And then what they will do if we say no is they'll do it and not speak of it again. And like, we'll never know.
Yeah. So you don't want to like push them too hard where they're just gonna
Yeah.
like, Ugh,
Or they'll
it's
be a people
hard.
pleaser and just say, oh, okay, we won't do it. And then the next thing you know.
They do
Yeah,
it
like
anyway.
Rowena said, bring A and B to you. Could they come to you? And not that you wanted to do it at your place either,
Hell
but
no.
no, like no, like why not a public place? Why won't they do it at a public place? Is it like a lot to like transfer the artwork? Is that it? I mean, they're gonna have to transfer it anyway. I mean, they'll pack it up so that they're ready to take it. I mean, it could be anywhere in a parking lot. You just have to put it from one car to the next, send a Venmo. And they should get a deposit. You should have them like make sure before they have a date, and if they're on their way, like they need to put a deposit down.
Yes.
That's ridiculous,
Yeah, no Zelle transfers, no Cash Apps, none of that stuff.
Yeah, no, like,
Bring
oh, we overpaid you. You need to pay us back. This
bring
amount of
right.
money. Yeah.
Bring a certified cashier's check
Yes.
for the amount. Jasmina D has a good idea. You or someone else just needs to check in without announcements.
Yeah, that's what I said. Either if it gets to it, that's your backup plan. You roll up whenever it is, and you have to figure out if you have to break
Yeah, but
into
if I'm
their
like, when is this
accounts,
happening? When
and
is
they
this
might not tell
happening?
you. Fuck
Yeah,
that,
because they're
right?
already on alert that I'm like, no, you're effing not.
Oh my
You
god,
know,
could
and
you
they
like
didn't
break
like
into their
that.
emails? So I don't know, like break
Yeah.
into their
Okay. We're all kind of freaking out for A and B.
emails.
Yeah, it makes my stomach hurt too, Phil Mill. Yeah, no reason for an overnight. Okay, we're all with you. So we're all in agreement.
And
This
who
is
would want
wrong.
to stay at someone's house when you don't even know them? You don't know if they're clean.
See,
You don't know if they're
that's
filthy.
weird.
You don't know what.
Yeah. Mm. Unless like you look
Mhm.
into this guy and you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But you should totally be able to look into this guy, and so should they. And maybe it's like a good learning thing. You have to like sometimes like force things on people. You know, not in a terrible way, but if they're your family, you can. You could totally force things on them.
Well,
You know what
well,
I mean?
even if they're like family, they don't have to
Yeah.
be whatever. They could be older neighbors that you take
Whoever
care of
they
or
are, that's
whatever.
just
Listen,
so
I
concerning for
disagree with
this.
all of that because in the predicament that I'm in, like my grandmother has been supporting somebody else's grandchild. And like all through prison and all of that, you can't, if they're going to do it, you can't get them to stop unless they want to do it.
Yeah.
You could
So I
educate them though, and if
disagree.
you have a good relationship, you could decide
Ellie,
together about things. And but that's
Ellie,
just me because I have a good relationship with my mom, and like that's what
I
I would
mean,
do. And
I have
if
a
Graham
great
has a really good
relationship
relationship with her
I have a
with
great,
this A and B, I'm saying, then she would be able to hopefully like talk
honey,
sense into them. That's just me
I
though.
have, I have a great relationship with grandma. I have shown her, I've given her like proof of all of what I've said, and even in black and white proof with bank officers talking with her, she will still not accept it.
Yeah. Hard head.
Hmm.
Are they hard
And of course,
headed?
because they're older, they're so wiser, and we're still the kids, even though, we're
Yeah,
50s or whatever. But,
Right, exactly. Well, the only thing we can do for you, darling, is pray.
yeah.
We'll just lift him up to the Lord right now.
well, that's not all. I'm going to see if I can get a name or,
Yeah, you should
I
Yeah.
get a
don't want to
name.
pry too bad, but if they're so not worried, why would A, not let me see these emails talking back and forth and
Right,
have a name? If
Yeah.
right.
unless it's don't interfere with my business. Well, the reason we moved you here is because you are our business and our responsibility. So you better listen. I'm
Well,
sorry.
okay. What really scares me is how online groomers will say, let's just keep this between us. Don't tell anybody else about
Right.
this kind of thing.
Mhm.
And yeah, and so if they don't want you to look at the emails,
That's what this
you know,
sounds a little groomy because of like, oh,
yeah,
I
it
want to
does.
see you paint.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know.
Hmm.
That just
I
seems not,
agree,
Now,
Ellie.
I think that would have sent a red flag up for A and B for
Yeah.
sure if they said something like that. But you never know. You just don't
Well,
know.
yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, sweetheart, that you have this because I know how hard it is. That you just want to do everything within your power to protect them, and
Rain, I am so sorry. As somebody who's going through this, I am so sorry, buddy. And anything that I can do to help, you know how to get a hold of me. So anything I can do.
Mhm.
Um, I
You
am
kind of have to
so
become the
sorry.
Yeah.
parent, like somebody said in chat. Like you have
Yes,
to, like at a
that's
certain age, you
yep.
can, and like you have to, like, and that's like a very delicate relationship because they're your parent or grandparent. You know what I mean? So it's like this different dynamic.
Oh, Ellie, baby, honey. Like I spent 4 hours on the phone with a social worker this morning. Grandma has the hospital staff believing that she's capable to come home next week.
Like
Hmm.
that's what they do. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like you have to just like accept for where she's at. You know what I mean? This is going to be the ride. Right?
Yep.
yeah.
And I went
It's
off.
creepy.
I can't do it. I can't and I won't. So I mean, I'm just like, this is just it's it's
Yeah.
it's so hard and it's such a delicate balance because
Hmm.
you can't make them feel any less adults
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
I
Yes.
mean like
It's like
It's a touch.
belittling or,
Well,
Yeah.
okay, and I totally understand that because as a woman of some age and refinement, um, you know, as I'm getting older, and I've seen this happen around me in my life, with relatives and with clients and things like that, is called agency, autonomy,
Yeah.
Betsy. Exactly.
Yes.
Doing things
Yes.
on our own, being able to drive, being able to make our own decisions,
Yep.
being able to eat the pizza and then have the diarrhea and the farts, you know, all of those things.
Yep.
As you get
Yeah.
older, you don't
Mhm.
want people telling you what you can and cannot do, because as you get older, it increases.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's almost like you start to regress back into,
Yeah. There
you
is
And
some
know,
regression.
God forbid you have a treatment plan and your family helps you, tries to be supportive in following everything with the treatment plan.
When you're in the middle of like a traumatic, like my mom broke her leg bad too, like
Mhm.
about a year and a half ago. She's finally better, but like I know it's so hard because think of they're like in the middle of like a traumatic event, right? And then
Yep.
you're trying to just not I had to do like stuff I never did with anyone. You know what I mean? It's so hard. It tests you, and but you get we got so much closer from the whole thing. And if you're really close, I feel like you can, like people say, like just you can like step in and like just take, like it's a family unit. Like it's always it's always shifting the roles and such. And like when the role needs to be shifted and you need to like take control of a situation because you can clearly see the problem in it where they don't, like that's love. It's not
Okay, Ellie,
anything.
so can you put your number in back chat, and the next time grandma gets out of line,
Well,
I
no, I
can
already
dial
went through that. I'm not dealing with your trauma. You
I'll
deal with
dial
that.
grandma up and you can explain this to her
yeah,
because
No,
I'll
it's not
translate
me.
that for you, voices. I'll translate that. It's fuck no.
That's what I was just gonna say. Yeah, like that was a quick
Yeah.
ha 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 fuck you.
Right.
no, you got to go through it. The only way out
Oh
is through,
no,
right? Yeah.
honey. I'm not going through it.
Well, you will. You just do. You're going to get through it somehow. You'll see where you are when you
I'm
end up
packing
there.
my.
No,
I'm
you'll
starting to
see.
pack.
You
No, I'm starting.
can't. You can't leave her at her weakest point.
Yes, I can.
I know. I was like changing my mom's like diapers. Like I never had to do
Been
that
there,
for like
done
a
that.
baby. You know what I mean? Like it was so hard. We were both like crying when I
Okay,
was
but
doing
here's
it.
the problem,
Yeah.
Ellie.
Hey,
You
give
were
your dad an enema. Then you'll
Yeah,
realize
see?
it's
right,
so
That's
and
pretty
heavy.
much
this is
what
the
it
problem, you
was.
guys. That's the problem. I'm here. I've got the fucking enema and a TENS in my hand. I'm ready to do the job, but the patient is telling me, I don't need that. You don't have to do that. I don't want you to do that. And there's nobody else to do the job.
I can't be
Figure
talking
that one
down
out.
too. I never talk down. I like love 'em. It is like it's a delicate balance. Like you can't talk down to them, of course, but you like have to work with them, like as like a unit or something, like to get to like, because if I don't know, that's like, I don't know. That's just
Yeah.
like because you love them and you don't want them and you're scared. Like it's out of fear too that something bad is going to happen to them. Like we see, like we have like imaginative brains and we with all this true crime stuff, so we think the worst sometimes. But it
Oh
could be
my
completely
God.
benign, but it might not be. And like
Who wants to take that gamble?
who wants to
Who
gamble
wants?
with like your, no, you don't gamble like that with like that
I
with
mean,
those people in your
B
life. Yeah.
doesn't want it to happen, and A is still insisting it happen. So
Oh,
there's
well,
no
that's
respect right
good.
there either.
Well, at
Like
least
it's pissing me off.
you got to go in through B then. I didn't know B was against it. You're
Yeah,
Yeah.
fine.
B's your open door to
How did I
A.
miss that? Yeah, you're good. You just have to go through B. I hate to
Yep.
say it, but it's like triangulation. Get B on your side, and then you're good.
Yep.
As long as
Well,
you have B. I mean, I understand A has their point of view, but like with this situation, it's like for everybody's safety. And if B understands that there's like a
and this
safety
is B's
concern.
house too.
Oh,
This is
okay.
B's
Well, you're
safety zone
good.
too.
Oh, well,
Oh
that's
no, no.
good. That's good.
Okay,
That's good
NorCal,
too.
I got stuff to add to that. So we're trying to get in-home care lined up, but it's only every other day. So it's 3 days a week and it's 2 hours, 3 days a week. So say
Yeah.
she falls on Monday night, say home care worker is here on Monday, leaves at 3, she falls at 5 on Monday because she's not willing to use her walker. She's not willing to have a life alert. She doesn't always have
Mm.
have her phone with her, And so that means that if she falls at 5 o'clock on Monday, she'll be there until noon or 1 o'clock on Wednesday when home care comes back in again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why I think you would be good if you stayed there. I know it's hard, but like you could fill in the gaps with like the home
But
care.
that's the thing, Ellie. She
You
doesn't
don't want.
want
She
me.
doesn't. But
No,
she will. She will.
no,
She will when
no.
she's out of there. She probably
Honey,
will.
she doesn't. No,
Right
you
now,
don't even
she
understand.
doesn't.
Even now, she's saying no.
Now, of course, she's saying no because she just happened and she is upset with the world. She's upset with you. It's your fault. It's everybody's
Honey, if
fault.
she
Like,
doesn't have me here, then she can't come home.
well, there you go. So you're needed
It's
there.
even
I don't know.
worse.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you can't make them. You can't make them. They have patients' right to refuse.
Yeah,
Like
of course.
this is the whole thing that I did. This is why I did all of this, to keep her out of a nursing home. It's
Mhm.
why I went to school. It's why I was a nurse. I specialized in gerontology. I specialized in post-operative knees, hips, backs, strokes. Like, worked for a magnet hospital. Like, did amazing things in my nursing career so that I would know how to deal with all of this. But the one thing they didn't teach us how to deal with is the
Stubborn.
dynamics when exactly. The dynamics when a family member doesn't want it to be you, but you're
hard.
the only option she has because
Yeah.
there's nobody else.
Oh gosh, it's
Rowena?
hard. Hey, Rowena.
Hey, hey.
Hi.
Oh,
How are y'all?
Miss her.
hi.
Well, I'm Green girl. I will bounce and go get them and kidnap them, and they won't even know I know you, baby. I'll be like, I
I'll
will
do
go
it
get
with
them.
you. I'll
But
do it
look,
with you.
I'm kind of going through the same thing with my dad, and I went and saw him a couple weeks ago, and oh my goodness, the bullheadedness. But I had to learn real quick, and when I got back home, if I tell him no, he immediately goes to, I'm the parent, you're the daughter, in his mind. I know he does. Where it's like if he wanted to change his mind, he ain't going to because there's still that
You said
dynamic.
no, correct.
Right, because
I've
I said
learned you
no.
don't ever say no.
No,
A lot
don't
of
say
times
no.
you just be like, oh,
Right.
okay, and then you wander away.
Well, my dad has to use walkers now. I mean, he has one in his car and then he has one in his house. I mean, it was kind of shocking. Anyway, we talked about him getting an emergency button, in case he fell. And no. And I said, okay. So the other day on the phone, I said, I just mentioned it, and I said, hi, have you looked in that? I said, well, I'm going to look in it for you. No, you don't have to do that. And I said, well, no, I don't have to do anything. I said, but I love you. That's why I want to do it. And I said, let me ask you, I said, do you have homeowners insurance? He said, well, yeah. And I said, do you have car insurance? He said, well, yeah. I said, why do you have those? I said, when's the last time you filed a claim? I said, you have insurance in case you need it. I said, I love you. I want you to be around for me. So I'm going to be selfish. And I'm asking you for me, not for you, because I know you got this. You are the man. But for me and my peace of mind, would you consider X, Y, and Z? And when you kind of do that, then it kind of seemed like it worked on him a little bit. Does that make sense? I mean, it's
It
like you
does.
have to
I
go to
was gonna
psych.
say, like, the
Yeah.
next step I feel like is to tell them, do you really want to leave me and mine
Right.
behind, knowing?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And
Right,
sometimes that
so
helps,
what do you
but
do when they say it'll be fine? And
well,
I think you have to really talk
then
to B. Big
right,
time.
then you
but
wait a couple hours or days, and then you mention it just like again. I was there. I saw the his physical condition. We talked about the button. He told me, and I bring it up every couple of days. And by the end of the phone call, he goes, "Why? Okay, I'll look it up." I said, "Okay, that'd be good." I said, "You look up the companies that you think you know." And I said, "Go ahead and call, your Medicare and see if they'll pay for it." I said, "Go ahead and do that, Dad." And it's like he was pro own decision. I don't know. It kind of gave him a role. But I mean, it's gonna happen. Sorry, the cartel's after me with the fire truck.
you've been
But
burning shit down again, haven't you?
I am, I swear, all the time. But
York, how I
sometimes it's like, you have to. It's in little bitty, and it's like, well, if they spend the night here, do you not know that they could steal you, kill you, rob you, get your identity, squat in your house? It's too much for them to understand.
The squatting. Yeah, could
Yeah,
happen.
all of it.
Any of it could
I
happen. You
mean,
just
my
never,
dad.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
You never know.
So,
They could
that might
easily
be out,
get a
but I'll go get it.
checkbook.
Longitude and latitude. I don't even need. All I gotta do is put it in my GPS and road
Yeah.
trip.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's like your
But
best case. I mean, yeah, like, or just go have a conversation. Have you had a conversation in person with them? Because maybe they'll like get it more if you go there and talk to them about it.
Oh, we did. This was
You
at
did that.
dinner when I
Oh,
first heard it, and I was like, "How else
it's
would I
been
know?"
going on for a
And then I was
while.
being a little aggressive because
yeah,
just
scary.
it's I'm sorry, it's just plain ignorant to do this. To me, it's plain, but it's not to them. So this is the predicament. Like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a tough
Um.
one because you want to respect them and you
It,
don't want to like cross any
Hey,
like
Grain,
weird boundaries with your relationship,
how
right?
soon is this? How
Mhm.
soon is this supposed to transpire? How
Don't
soon
know.
is this?
Don't
Okay.
know.
What
that's
about
another
contacting
thing.
your local council on aging and see if they might have any tips or tricks on this?
That's the only thing that bothers me is that they won't show you the emails, and
Well, I didn't ask to see him. I didn't ask to see him
okay,
yet.
Oh,
okay.
That was
I thought you
talking.
did. They said no.
Should
Okay.
I? And if they say no, I'll
I
be like, well,
would.
then why? Obviously,
Oh,
there's something.
I would
Why
ask.
would you not
Yeah,
want me to see it? Like,
Ask like B,
yeah.
not A. Just like maybe
mhm.
he'll show
The
you.
other day when I said I was a stalker, no, I'm not a stalker, but this,
Right, there's
give me the
something
name.
stalky about it. There's something about it, like the wanting to watch them. I don't know, and like staying over the night.
That's
I don't
odd.
know.
And
That's
why
That's been
would you
going
want
on
to
since
stay over with a
January.
stranger?
Yeah.
My favorite
mhm.
artist, I wouldn't say, I want to buy some of your artwork. I'm going to take a little short day trip. I want to watch you paint, and then I want to spend the night with you. That's
So
What,
odd.
Rowena,
weird.
you wouldn't come spend the night with me and watch me make the next pretty thing for your mother-in-law?
Yeah,
She
I mean,
didn't
I
know
want to
you
see.
first.
Now, I got to have a guarantee that we're going to birth a horse while I'm there. But yeah, I'll definitely come.
Horse at least.
Oh
One
Yeah, I
Lord,
horse.
mean,
that
that's
one.
that. If I'm
Hell,
gonna
I
pay
couldn't even
money,
get a
by
guarantee
God,
that.
I'm gonna birth a horse. That's a new one I ain't birthed. The
I didn't even get the
she,
help with that one. She went out in the damn field and did it on her own.
but that. Why is there fire trucks and everybody at my park? Why are there police officers? Why is everything blocked off? Let me let y'all go. I can't get my
Oh
apartment call.
goodness.
Oh my God, I
Uh-oh.
got
Oh
to
my
go.
God.
I got to
Is everything
bathe.
Uh-oh.
okay? Oh no.
Roman's probably in there in the fountain. I think
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
Blunt B was supposed to bail him out last night, but I don't think he
Oh.
did. He's probably
Uh-oh.
out there in the fountain. Oh my God, there's 1, 2, 3. Oh Lord. Okay, we got stuff popping
Cartel
off, and I
shit.
got to videotape it.
Uh-oh. Oh my
All right.
You
God.
put it out in the
All right.
street.
Report
I'm
back to
gonna.
us. Make sure you're okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Bye,
One
y'all.
Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't pull a grain and get a phone call in the middle of a. Can I come up? I got a problem. Sorry.
They found Rowena's stash.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Could you hear me?
Bark? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, something's wrong with I can't mute my mic.
Oh, I can hear you.
Oh no, yeah. Oh good. Yeah, that's weird, Grain. I don't know.
It is creepy.
I'd be worried too about it,
I still
truthfully.
think you need to contact your local council on like the Council of the Aging or your local senior citizen center. And
That's a
then
good idea.
I would also talk with law enforcement. Just ask an officer about
Yeah.
like just like what you would do with your kid. Ask
What
an
should I do in
officer
this
too.
situation? Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because it's crazy.
Yeah,
And
it's a
girl,
little.
I feel your misery. I am right here walking through this shit with you because I just can't even. I wait. I appreciate Ellie and the ability to, that she has one of those moms that's willing to listen to some reason. I can give reason. I can show statistics in black and white. I can do all of that, and I get, well, that doesn't apply to me. So,
And that's what I'm going to try first. But I know because the way he already said this person is an art teacher was like, oh, well, okay.
That's so, yeah, you could trace that. And that would be like, that's good that because that would be easy to look up. Like if they had a name.
hey, so ask person B, hey, so where did that this art dealer, or art teacher, where do they teach at?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know their name? Yeah, go through B when you like talk about any of this because B kind of
But
seems
then
like
my
he's
other thing is too, what if this person is totally lying and saying that's who they are and it's not even who
exactly.
they freaking are, and then they
Well,
show up
and
at your door.
that's
Like,
But
I mean,
why
you could be able to find that out possibly though through like online sleuthing. You might be able to like figure that out with a name, with
like that's why you've
Yeah.
got a network of resources available at your fingertips.
You could like call that person, like, are you like buying 8 pieces of artwork? And he's like, no way. And then somebody's catfishing his. It's like very easy to do it, and it wouldn't be so hard. And like, I don't know, like,
I just think that it's better to be safe than sorry.
right? Yeah.
Right.
With something like this, like you just hear of crazy stories, like scamming stories, and sounds like it's just like when you first
The fact that
described
it's
it.
with artwork, and it's not like, okay,
And
it's
maybe
not
it
like we're
is
talking.
somebody who really appreciates and likes his method of painting, the way he does, right?
Mhm.
Maybe, and he's 90 years old,
Mhm.
and he's not going to be around long. And while he still has a good functioning mind, maybe they do want to learn from him or something. But it's just creepy. It's just creepy to me.
Yeah, no,
That you
it's
would even ask being a stranger. I
mean,
wouldn't
even
even
if it was like
ask
a
somebody
celebrity
there.
artist, you
May I
wouldn't
sleep
allow
on your
somebody to do
sofa
that.
after I buy
don't
your
know.
paintings?
That's just weird. You just don't. I don't know. It's just like that's like nervy. Like in general, be like, oh yeah, I want to come watch you paint and stay over.
Well, they didn't
Okay.
ask to stay over. He wants to offer. But now I
Oh.
have a feeling he already asked because at dinner the other night, something got mentioned and I said, absolutely not. And then B said, I don't remember exactly what she said, but it gave me the impression with the facial expression that this has already been offered to this person or this person has already asked.
Oh.
And I was like, no. And then the next day it was a phone call about it. Okay.
A phone
To
call
us.
Okay.
To us. From A and B to us.
Okay.
Discussing it again. And I think this is the route I'm going to go. Why not? What's wrong with it? Da 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 da. And that's when we said, well, B will not be in the home when this happens then, if you're so adamant. Like B is not going to be there. And then he was like, A was like, well, I don't want to do that. Okay, well, you're both like 90 years old. What makes you think B is going to protect you in any way? Like,
yeah.
Okay. So I totally have a question.
Yeah, dude, totally. Lay it on.
Dude, for sure.
Okay.
Does A have life insurance?
Right? And if they
probably
don't,
not.
Okay.
No, I'm confident saying no.
All right then. Fuck that.
Right?
Yeah. No, we don't want to go there. Does any of this
test out homeowners?
I'm going to be like, I want you've lived 91 long years. You're almost 92. I want you to die of natural causes.
Do they have
Okay?
any
Because we think you still got 20 years in you, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay? The man walks the dog. The man, drives. The man paints. The man,
yeah.
Yeah.
Did he fall and break his
mows
hip
the
at any
lawn.
point of those 90 years?
No.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's
I'm telling you, the Mediterranean diet.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I don't know. my aunt, my dad's sister, lived to be 104. So, who knows?
You guys, I
But
would rather be wrong about grandma and be in thinking I'm overthinking this than to not have these conversations with people that have a little bit more experience when it's their loved one. Like, I was the person that came in and gave the loved one respite because they were at the point that I am now. Like,
yeah,
caregiver fatigue has fully set in. I
Yeah.
can't even
God.
think that, like, I
Takes
can't
a lot
even
out of
tell you
you.
guys. I
I
can't
know what
even
you
tell
mean.
you guys how much all of you are been refilling me. It's
But like,
yeah.
I get mad. And I want to be like, what other asinine things you got planned?
Yeah, right. I have a
Like,
question. Do they have any like valuable artwork that they might have like
That's
communicated
what I'm
to this
worried
person
about.
about?
only their own.
Okay.
Only their own.
Like because I'm like maybe there's like a heist. I don't know. Like they want to like steal something from them per
No.
se. Or any. I mean,
Yeah.
that seems to be like money. Just seems to be like if there's any kind of like ulterior motive with certain people, would be some kind of like I don't know. Squatting is tough. Like ultimately, like they're gonna try to scam them out of money. I feel like that's just me. You
That's
know
what
what I
I
mean?
think.
Yeah.
Because they're old. They're unless or they're real like they love the art. I mean, I hope it's that. That'd be such a great ending to all of this, wouldn't it? But it seems like
Yeah, and
he has reservations too.
what I'm thinking is what my dad used to tell me all the time is you hope for the best and prepare for the worst.
Exactly.
And
You
I
gotta do
And if
that.
the sale is off because you don't allow this person to watch you paint, I'm sorry, but that's their problem. I just, right?
Yeah. I mean,
I
like
agree.
there's like I don't know, and I'm like not like somebody I like. I'm not like super duper cautious about things, but you have to be a certain level of like street smart cautious about things that go on with this, like because people are shitty out there and they're gonna do shitty things. So you have to like, if you don't trust somebody, you got to vet them. At least I mean, people like Google their like dates these days. I mean, like it's such a different time we live in. I don't think it's
Girl,
like a
I
lot to
Googled
ask.
and packed on my first date with my husband. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you have to like, I don't know, and it's not out of any like hatred or control or like belittling them or anything. That's like a good friend would do that as well. You know what I mean? Like friends like help each other in the same kind of way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's tough because it is like a relationship dynamic, so you have to deal with, right?
It is, and I'm just going to say it. It's in-laws, so that makes it even harder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does your hubby
Lord.
feel the same way you do about?
Absolutely.
Oh, good.
good. Okay.
I
So
think it's like
it's
But
3
not
against 1.
listening, so I thought maybe they'd listen, to me, but I think
So
he
maybe
or
hubby
A
can talk
thinks,
to person B. You
oh,
can
who's
Yeah,
give
that?
hubby
it's
what to
all about
say,
B.
and
Yeah.
then hubby can talk to person B because it's all about person B.
Well,
I
person
agree,
B,
voices.
sadly, really just doesn't get their way, okay?
Oh,
And I don't know how else to phrase it that way
oh, okay.
or
Well, no,
phrase
that's
it,
good. I get
but
it. No, well, but
A is a wonderful person, but extremely
Controlling.
Yep.
selfish.
Yeah.
oh, snap.
A
Mhm.
little,
Uh-oh.
Narcissistic.
not even, just a little,
Mm.
I don't know. Me
Stubborn.
before
Oh, this is
thee,
getting
I
more
don't.
complicated. I understand your dilemma. It's a tough one.
Yeah. I'm
Mhm.
sorry, sweetheart. Yeah, Steph B.
Green.
And share how this is affecting you and B and Hubs and the stress,
Yes.
and ask
Yes.
her to
How
shift the
how can
plans
we?
if it's for you.
Yeah, Steph B, you're so smart. That's so exactly the way to, like, I feel, like showing them
Right.
that you care and, like, I'll be there. We can meet at the local whatever diner, like, at whatever, Walmart, wherever
Mhm.
park. Like, there's so many options. Like, why do they have
Village
to come and
Square.
watch? Yeah, and, like,
I
just
mean,
like, And like whatever, if it's a no deal that they don't watch him paint, then it's a no deal. Send him a video. Sorry, like I just don't do that. That's like another $1,000. Sorry, for staying the night and being
Right.
able to watch your painter. Like, come on, like people are a little bit too like that's your time. These people like as like your you're in, like that they're your family. Like, why should some people like take advantage, like, or whatever this is, whatever this hell this thing is, like there's like you
I
can't
know
just
what
like
you could do, Grain.
yeah, I don't
Maybe you
know.
could offer to go over and set up times that when he paints, you would record. Or you could help him you could get the stuff so that he could record his painting. Or hell, you could even go over and I would let you use my StreamYard. We could set up a private StreamYard for him. And
Right, where
so
you can
that
just watch this from
right.
the privacy of your own freaking home.
Yeah.
Right.
And we'll send you the paintings. You don't even
And
have to come. We'll mail them to you. Please
Well,
don't come.
but that's what you could say is like, listen, if you're dead set on them coming here, rather than doing it this way, how about we'll go meet at the village square. We'll exchange that. We'll exchange the paintings for the financial reward, and then I can come over and I can get you set up, and we can do a private. Through using digital technology, we can do a private painting session. That way, if it takes as long as it takes. And Grain, I would be willing to help. I would be willing to help facilitate that.
Hi, Jen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That is a good idea. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or hell,
if they take the bait.
baby, you can get StreamYard for free for 7 hours a month. You could even get one for yourself and set it up for him that way.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of us can help walk you through it. God, there was a big flash of lightning just a second ago, so
whoa.
I'm sure a clap of thunder would be. But yeah, that would.
And here
that
comes
would,
D, and he don't know I'm talking about it, so I got to behave myself.
Do. How about them Dodgers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Outside,
or the Cowboys.
He's like, "What are you doing out here?" I'm like, on panel. He's like, "Oh," and then he usually doesn't want anything to do with it. So.
Yeah, we saw it, Nikki.
Just talking about your life. Just kidding. Just joking. Nothing.
We watched it.
nothing.
Yeah.
Cartel shit. Cartel
He's
shit.
talking about your fucked up parents. Oops, excuse me. What?
Oh, right. Nothing here. Nothing to see. Move along. Move along.
Nothing to see here. Sorry, Grain.
Well,
nothing to see here.
Grain, did that help you, sweetheart? Does that?
It does. There's enough wonderful suggestions I can try and see if they fly. And if not, I mean, he's going to do what he's going to do.
Hey, if not, come back. We might come up with more.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like Jonesy said, just remind them society is not like it used to be.
Exactly.
And we tried that with the phone call, and it just, what are you
We got to
talking
keep
about?
going.
You
got to
like,
do
what
a
do you mean?
campaign. You got to like make it like heard, like not like, because they might just like want to just not care about that and just keep doing, you know what I mean? They'll
I
just
can
like,
tell you now, though, I think if I Google true stories, like the Dateline or the whatever, that is actual true, not completely dramatized, right? So where
Yeah.
it's, because some of them are unbelievable, but something that's believable.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
if I show that
Dateline,
to
48
B,
hours, and 2020,
just
I'll have
articles.
episodes on things like this.
yeah,
Look
if
up
I
like
show that to
older
B, I think
abuse.
B will be like,
Yeah.
I'm leaving you if you do this.
Yeah.
I mean,
She'll
seriously, which is manipulation, and I'm not for it.
But
in this
case,
case, I kind
maybe
of,
we'll
you
use it to
know,
our your advantage, right? Yeah. You sometimes you got to do that, Yeah. Oh gosh. That's a
Hey,
lot.
Leo. Welcome. Thank you. Can
Leo.
everybody like the thing?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Like
with
the
the like on.
Like, totally, dudes, go hit the like button.
Or the dislike, like Beatum says.
Like, any kind of engagement is God.
Listen to you.
Yeah. So, like, subscribe, leave your comments in. What do you? So no, really, like for reals.
Yeah.
This is a really it's a very pertinent subject, Green. And
Yeah,
like I
it
said, I'm
is.
sorry. I'm sorry that you're going through this, and I know how stressful it can be. And hopefully, this isn't a thing like, oh yeah, they're coming on Wednesday. Where you actually have some time that between our prayers and you guys and me, just really emphasizing how unsafe that is in today's society.
And I
And
feel like don't make me hunt a mother down. Just don't.
Sounds like
mhm.
it's been going on for, you said, since January? Did you say that? Like for months?
No.
Oh, I think you said January before. Okay. Oh, so not that long. Is like how long? Like a month?
The first we heard about it was the other day, but I have no idea
Oh,
how long.
how long it's been.
Yeah.
You should
Mm.
you should call B on the sly somehow, you or your hubby, and just get all the details that you can from B without letting A know. I don't know.
Like,
That would be the
let
best
me
way to.
see all
Yeah.
this email communication here. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you forward me? We just want to we love you guys. We're worried about you. We just want to look into this person. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that. That's it would make us both feel more comfortable. You
You
could just approach it
you
like that.
you could also approach A and said, "Hey, the computer problem that you had before the glitchy thing or whatever? Would you mind if I just look at some of these emails that you got to make sure that they don't have a virus attached?"
Good idea.
absolutely.
He's
Do
not.
that.
That is great.
Just go there and just look at. I was gonna say that before. Look
Yeah.
at their just. If I could look at my mom's iPad pretty easy. If you have access, go there ASAP and just do what she said to look at. You have to see those emails for yourself, and then you get the name, and then you could circumvent it. So
Yeah.
I mean, still a privacy, whatever. But they're your family, and you care about them.
We might do that right now because I know
Yes,
that
that sounds
D
Yeah.
like.
over here is going to go plant a tree when the sun is lower, and that's about now. So,
Oh, okay.
or at least he was. He said he might be too
Oh,
tired, but I think I'm going to talk him into it.
Yeah. Look what
And
Rose
then
said. I'm an artist and I've never been asked to watch me paint.
it's
Artists really
true.
don't paint on top. Right? Why did this
yeah.
this dude can find an artist on OnlyFans
And
or
his
something?
Yeah.
style of painting, okay, he has different styles, but
Uh-huh.
the one that's the most intriguing to people, even myself, because I look at some of them hanging on the wall, and I even tell my husband, I would love to be in his head. Like,
Oh,
what is
interesting.
he like
Oh.
That is
thinking? What is he?
too
Oh.
that's too cool.
It is. So I can see this person's
Maybe
intrigue
C
from
is
that part
legit.
too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's still,
I mean, he could be
Still
like
though.
the next Jackson Pollock or Van Gogh or something. And this other guy could actually recognize that these things are going to be worth a fortune,
he
in a
may.
short period of time. And so let's look at the positive things that we can do and just woosah for a minute and realize that you have such a community behind you. Rowena's willing to roll up and kidnap him. You know, voices with the stream yard for the live painting session. I don't know. I was thinking about going through and finding some really terrifying clips of elderly people that have been
Yeah.
taken advantage of and
Yeah.
kind of just giving you a clip video, just a real quick thing,
Mhm.
that you could say, look at this. This is why I'm worried.
Yeah.
And, we,
Nortel with the research that she's willing to do.
hmm
Mhm.
Wow. Look, you got a team on it. We're
Thank you.
true
Thank
crime
you.
over here. We true
Right?
crime it. Give us a name. We'll get on his. We'll see if this is really an art teacher or not. Because that's a perfect. They said he was an art teacher. That's so easy to prove about somebody because they're usually they would be associate. We're not doxing them. You're just doing it for your own
Mhm.
research. That would be under the university, wherever they teach, wherever school they teach at, it would be public records that they're there. Team A and B, Rowena.
Mhm.
yeah.
You know, I hope it's
handle
nothing,
any
but then I feel I'm tainted from being on YouTube here for the last, I don't know, year or two.
You know, girl,
Like seeing all this stuff and just,
I appreciate the fact that I am now like super paranoid and scared shitless daily because of the stuff that we see on YouTube. You
Yeah.
know, and this sounds bad, but in real life, you know, when you're out and you're just dealing with people and your neighbors and, you know, the people at work or at church or whatever, and, you know, you don't see the seedy, nasty underside of them until it's too late.
Yeah.
You know, and okay, not tainted, fine. Fine. Okay,
Aware, vigilant,
wiser.
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 sorry.
Fine. Yeah. Um Oh, hey, Brandy Neal. Hi,
Oh, hey,
sweetheart.
Brandy.
Welcome. Aw.
Jesus, I just had lightning hit a tree.
Oh no!
Oh my God. I almost had a heart attack last night because of lightning. Hey, Roro's back. Hey, baby.
Hey, hey, everything's good. I
Okay,
don't
good.
know what's going on. That was interesting. Couldn't get in the apartment complex. That was
Oh.
interesting. I don't know what's going on. I told my husband, I said, go over there, go over there. I said, I want to see what's going. He said, there's no road over there. I said, I don't care. Go over there. We got a truck. I don't know what's going on.
I have
But don't feel
1% left, so I have to
Oh,
get off of this
Grain,
phone.
I'm gonna tell you
but
one
okay.
thing, Grain. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Don't feel tainted. You're just wild. That's it. That
Yeah.
you're not
And
tainted.
forward
It's
those
just
emails to yourself if you go there.
yeah.
Just forward them to yourself from their computer, you know?
I think actually
yeah.
that D can just get in, so we might do that without even
Okay.
Yeah,
asking. I'm sorry.
D's gonna be your big
Oh,
one.
best. That's the best
No,
way to do
D.
it.
I think
D,
Yeah.
get
D,
in. You're
Yes.
because
D.
No.
A's always calling saying I locked myself out or what's my
Oh.
password? Help me get in, like this
I
type
could get
of
into
stuff.
my
So I
mom's in
think
a
D
second. Perfect. Do that.
See,
exactly.
Do that
that's
ASAP.
perfect. Yes. Nothing
Mm-hmm.
better than a big D.
Right?
What? Yeah, sweetheart. I am. Gosh, I've been on here almost 3 hours, guys.
Oh
I
my
really
gosh.
appreciate this, but
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna wrap.
appreciate you.
I'm gonna
Thank you
wrap
for.
this up, and you know, Grain,
All
you
right.
you know how to contact us, and whatever you need,
Yeah.
baby. Whatever you need, you know,
Thank you so much,
Yes.
guys.
we
You're gonna have
love
to update
you.
us on Artgate,
I love
Painting
yous too.
Gate,
I'm just
A, B,
so
and C Gate,
uncomfortable with it.
A, B, and C
A, B,
Gate.
C, and D,
Honey, I
and
And
that's on
understand.
E.
Let me
Oh,
know when I need to fuel the airplane. I'll be there, baby.
Yeah, we'll roll up.
Get the
We could be
chopper
like
on.
your
Yep.
backup if you want,
Fly
you
up.
know.
and I have
Fuel the
access.
chopper.
I have access to a pretty bad minivan. Pretty badass.
Oh, we could be like Scooby Doo, like the, you know.
It's got doors
I got
on
a
both sides.
I got an Arcadia. I got an Arcadia right now that's got a DVD back seat and they recline it. It has 3 rows of seats, so I can haul 9 or I can haul 2 neighbors. And it's got air conditioning.
Wow.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
that would help right now for everyone, right?
I have
Yeah.
7 cars and 2 motorcycles. Who's driving?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I don't
isn't that
know.
ridiculous?
I kind of, I love that for you.
Oh,
Oh my
Not
gosh.
in the burnt toast
hey,
way. Love.
Do you hear this
Yeah.
thunder?
Yes.
I hear it. I was wondering where that rain was
Yeah.
coming
Brandy
from.
Neal is having thunderstorms too.
Oh wow, it's very rainy this July 4th. Like it's all over. People are saying a
Oh,
lot of rain.
what? Check this out.
Oh
31 cows
no.
killed by
ooh,
lightning
I
in
just
Oh.
heard a boom.
Alabama.
Oh.
They were under a
Aw.
tree. Oh, like those people that were outside the Capitol. Remember?
Oh.
And the lightning struck and
Yes.
yeah, I remember
Oh,
Yes.
that.
vaguely, yeah.
Oh my
And it's a full
God.
Ooh,
moon today, guys. Oh my God, how
Woo!
did we forget? It's like a super full moon. That's why it's so crazy right now.
It's a super moon.
don't
Oh my
forget to write
Yeah.
down
God.
and bury
Did
your
you guys
wishes.
I'm
see
gonna
Yeah.
it
have to.
rise last night? Oh my god, it was so beautiful.
No,
I'm
because
gonna
it's all
hop down.
frickin' cloudy. Oh, sorry,
I
baby.
got to get Roman in for the Popo rollback here. So
They're
I'm
looking for
gonna.
him.
What's
Were you
wrong with him? I don't know.
were you
He
able to get his boxers back on, or is he still
well
naked?
when we pulled up, he was yeah. Well, he had a Budweiser shirt on, but no underwear. But he was out there standing in the fountain. So when we rolled up, my husband had to go wrestling, out in the pond and try to get his underwear on, and everything. So he's in there right now with Roman trying to, but I got to make sure he's taken care of since, we got Popo, we got Fireplace, we got everybody here. So we're going to, I just don't want him to find him or my stash. And then I got to make sure that I beat him so he don't talk.
Yeah,
So
well,
I'm going to hop down.
Glass half full. Look at the positive side. It wasn't a Bud Light shirt. But
Yeah, no. He steals my cooler shirt, so his boobs are as big as mine. He said I was fat. I ain't fat. He's fat. That's a fake picture he put up there, y'all. That's fake. He was fake. Yeah.
I had a feeling it was
Yeah.
fake. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so close, Brandy.
Yeah.
He was
Yes.
talking smack about you.
Yeah, he
It was orange. It was orange last night. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Love y'all.
So
I'll be in
close.
chat. Bye.
Love you, Roro. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Thanks so
Bye.
much.
Thanks for
Hey, Grandma,
having us,
thank you
Grandma
so much.
Sherry.
Yes, I enjoy it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.
Oh yeah, it's always
I'll
so
see you
nice.
later, love.
Okay, voice. You have a good day, sweetheart.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Ellie.
See you soon.
Yes. And before all y'all leave, I just do want to read this PSA to you. It's a public service announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you all to the hell portion of our tour. Today, you will notice the temperatures have risen significantly, and most things around you are on fire. Please remember to fasten your seat belts, put your seat backs and tray tables in their full and upright lock positions. Please keep your hands and arms inside the shuttle at all times. And thank you for choosing summer tours. Oh, God, I hate the heat. Y'all stay hydrated. Be good. Hang on. Be good. And I'm not going to play my outro, but I am going to show this again because I love it so very much.
Now I got a guy and his name's Dooley. He's my guy and I love him truly. He's not good looking, heaven knows, but I'm wild about his crazy clothes. He wears tan shoes with pink shoelaces, a polka dot vest, and man, oh man, he wears tan shoes with pink shoelaces and a pink Panama with a purple hat band.
Bye, guys. I love you all. Good night.